Wax Row. Anyone got anything to say on Wax Row? Any questions or anything for Wack before he leave? Because you know Wack, he don't tell you when he leave. He just bounce out. He gone.
I do that everywhere I go, studio and all.
Hey,
I'm
that
there
nigga
one
do
second,
that nigga do that
gone
in
the
real life.
next.
I'll be having
Hey,
questions for bro. I walk in that office, he's gone out of there. No
nigga,
problem.
I'm there 1 minute. Hey, that way, I can't blame nobody if I get to the corner and it happened. Nigga, nobody knew I was moving. It's just what it is. Nigga might have already been on me. I don't want to be like, I just told such and such I was coming at this time. Niggas know if I tell you we gonna meet today at a location, nigga just be there. Ain't no telling when I'm gonna get there. Ain't no telling when I'm gonna get up out of there. That's just how I move.
Hell yeah, I noticed that on me. I'm observing. I noticed that. Shit. Javi Road, Young, Pretty Flowers. Anything y'all want to add? Or Young, it's on you.
Yeah, I just want to say, yo, Wack, I appreciate you for saying that about New York. It ain't about the whole New York falls niggas that's really out here, that's really doing it. Falls with this Billy shit. Um, second of all, Treyway, they made it to whatever that is, but that's a book you heard by Garland
Yeah,
Tyree. That was the GF. You feel me? You know Newt.
yeah. You know, my man. You know
Yeah,
that.
that's
That's
that's that's that's my big bro. Me and you had a conversation before, but I just
yeah.
want you thank you for like sharing the light. Far as I'm from the third generation of it. You feel me? So far as what these industry niggas got going on is different from the street shit. You feel me? So that's all I just want to say. I want to thank Reek for letting me come up on the platform. But when it's dealing with the Billy shit, who running this, who running that, I really know what's going on. Falls all the other corny shit, I don't really care about because falls the third generation, we out here doing some positive shit. That's it, bro. Niggas done did
Hey,
bids, I done did two
right.
bids, so I just feel like y'all gotta separate this industry shit from the street shit. You feel me? And far as niggas talking on New York, like New York niggas is real. You just gotta tap in with some of us. You feel me? Niggas gotta go how we doing some good shit out here. But I salute y'all for letting niggas know what's
Hey,
going on in the industry.
y'all pull
Salute.
the homie Trick Daddy up. Y'all pull the big homie Trick Daddy up. Shout out to Trick.
Yeah, shout out to
Uh,
Trick Daddy. There's Reek.
okay.
One
All right,
more
all right,
question,
hold on,
Reek.
hold on, hold on,
Go ahead.
hold on.
Nigga
That
Trick
pink.
won't let me come to his restaurant and get no food, my nigga. So me and
I
that
pulled him
nigga
up.
Trick is
I pulled him up.
beefing
He up.
until
He
I
up.
come to the restaurant. We beefing, nigga. Till I get to the restaurant, it's on with me and Trick.
Hey, Wack, you with the bullshit, my nigga.
Hey, what's poppin', Trick?
Shout out to Trick.
What they think?
Hey Trick,
What's
this
that?
Reek.
Welcome to
Remember
Trolls Nation.
we had conversed about my mom with the lupus and the
Oh
children's
yeah, yeah,
book.
yeah. Hey, I just got that shit for you, Reek.
Oh, for sure, man. I guess I'll just call you when we done with this, and I sent
Yeah,
you the
yeah,
address
yeah,
too,
yeah. I
I
got
just
the
drew up
address.
some
I'm gonna send it.
sketches for the book.
Okay. Yeah, man. We got to do that. We got to do that.
For sure, for sure. I already got some shit in progress for us, so yeah, we're gonna get up. Um, yeah, so pretty much, young just or is young still here? Oh yeah, young. So pretty much, it's not New York City versus whack, because that's what
No,
niggas
no,
was
no,
trying to
no,
put
no,
out.
no, 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 no. I don't. I
Okay,
don't take it like that. I got sins,
No,
brother.
Wack is just a nigga that I'ma say something. I'ma say what
yeah,
niggas is thinking and they just don't want to say it. I'm just gonna say it, my nigga. Whatever it is, whatever come with it, fuck it. It just come with it. I'm just gonna say it. That's just
Nah,
what it is.
I
I
agree
mean,
with you, Watt. You make sense for a lot of shit. I ain't making it seem that way. You feel me? I'm just calling out people that saying little slick New York shit,
and
like
I'm not
New
hey,
taking
York is
no
whack.
shots at New York. The nigga could have been from Cali to Canada, anywhere. This just at this individual. This ain't saying this what New York do. It's niggas from every state, every city, every gang, every set doing this kind of shit. All of us got some informant rat niggas that
Ain't
we
no
know
bull.
about that don't
Ain't
know
no
about.
bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't that whack take. He just so happened that's what he represent, but it ain't no shot at fucking New York. That's crazy. Then I be
facts.
disrespecting Special, Slade, $8, all the rest of these niggas I fuck with all in New York. That ain't no shot at New York. That's a shot at the
Hey,
individual.
Hey Trick, what's your point of view on this, man? We talking about paperwork, and then niggas in your neighborhood that got suspect behavior. They never go to jail. And niggas keep them around, and you don't got no paperwork that they working. But everyone is saying if you working, still ain't no paperwork. You gotta trust your
Yeah,
gut instinct.
but I noticed what you got. Confidential informant. I noticed that, right? That's real shit. I got my house raided from a confidential informant.
Man,
And I know for a fact confidential informants. There's not only there's confidential informants. There's niggas that went to jail that went to the feds that did some shit what you call debrief, right? And if you take a plea, you ain't gonna never know that nigga snitched on you. But if you try to go to trial, he gonna have to get on the stand. It's called debriefing.
That's what I told y'all, remember? I said if
Correct.
a nigga, that's why they come with the deal. If the nigga push it to trial, they know they got to get on the stand. Now you exposed.
Right?
man, that's some real shit. Hey, welcome to Trolls Nation. If you're new to the room, go ahead and troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the moderators. The conversation part 3. Jim Jones, Capo, confidential informant, or King of New York. And a lot of niggas is saying he is not the face of New York. He's not the king of New York. He's not the king of the Bloods on the East Coast. But he's got a lot of suspect behavior that niggas is starting to bring out, wiretaps and shit. And he's just not going to jail. Pretty Flowers, it's on you.
Hey guys, this is Mailing Pretty Flower 2618. Trick Daddy, thank you for coming into the room today. I narrate Crown TV Courts on YouTube. To the room, I want you guys to know, as a human being, I care about you guys. If you're doing something, get out of it right now before you get in too deep. CEO Chris has already taken down multiple organizations and he is out scot-free. Protect your neck. Protect your
Damn.
neck. God bless.
That's some real shit. That's some
That's a
real shit.
word.
Oh, I got a question. Someone just sent in a question for Trick Daddy. Trick. They said, what's your view on suspect behavior?
Uh, I got a problem with it. I don't know as and Lee Combs, every time I came to New York, that nigga ain't did nothing but always showed me mad love. So I don't know about if you have personal reason to believe whatever you believe that you
Oh
by
no, the
yourself.
question
But
not in pertaining to Jim Jones, just in general. If you got somebody around you or someone in
I,
your area.
I know I got more problem with. I got more problem with the niggas that embrace the rat niggas when they come home and it be cool to be rats, but but you already know these niggas rats. Cause let me explain something to you. Ratting on the state level, nine times out of 10, it's the first nigga get caught, he get the best deal. Ratting on the federal level, them niggas still go to fucking prison and they have to continue ratting and working, and then they come back before the judge after so they come back and say, all right, this what I did. These are niggas I took down. I need my time cut. And
You in the Matrix.
He got a phone call.
He
Yeah, he got a phone.
he got a phone. All right,
There's
go
a
ahead, Trick. It's on you.
okay, yeah, go ahead.
I'm back. Hey Rick, I'm back, y'all. I was in the seafood market getting some seafood and shit.
Okay, for sure.
Read
Uh,
before he
so Trick,
after
your
he
phone was
comes
cutting
back.
in and out. Trick. Or he chilling right now.
Man, his
Who's
shit
talking
went
to me
all the
right
way
now?
out.
Yo,
This is Pink. There's a question in the back channel or a statement
Here he
or yeah, someone
comes.
wanted to ask.
Pink.
Trick, are
Can you
you
hear
still
me?
there? I can hear you. Are you still there,
Okay.
Trick? I'll read it after Trick is done.
yo, it's on Peso.
Trick, are you still there? All
Sound
right.
like he trying to come in. He just having a hard connection.
Trick, go
Okay.
out and come back in. It might be locked.
Oh, Pink, do me a favor. Run me those statements and questions before you read it out because some people they sending stuff in to just try to promote their shit. And I keep telling people to join the club, and it's a lot of people in the audience, a lot of people on stage who still ain't joined the club. So before you read it out, can you please run it by me? Send me the question or statement because
Absolutely.
certain ones I don't even want. You know, what I mean, I ain't even gonna use our platform for that.
Yo,
He
Rick, can I
does
say
send
something,
you
Rick?
something
Can I say
on
something, Rick?
IG
I don't
too.
even know if y'all could hear me, man, no more, man.
Oh
Bitches
yeah, we
talking
can hear
to
you.
me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Cause like I was saying, like you get confidential informant niggas that these niggas just out there just reporting everything that other niggas is doing. Then there's niggas that's telling on themselves. Nigga, if you telling on yourself already, if you doing a lot of dumbass shit, nigga, go ahead and lay down and wear it like a man. You dealt that hand. You gotta play that hand that you was dealt, nigga. Ain't no sense in taking the whole team down. These niggas is snitching, and they gonna make them work. Now niggas who keep going back, do a little time, keep going back, do a little time, keep going back, do a little time. That shit is suspect to me, man. Because on all levels of the law, federal and state level, you're sentenced by a score, the score point. When they do your PSI, it's by all convictions, including pleas, and that's how you're sentenced. On the Fed level, the judge only have the choice to knock down so many, a minimum of your time, and then and that's after you doing work. They don't care about you snitching on one. Snitching on one nigga ain't gonna help you, man. You got to keep snitching, and then you come back after you done did 10 years and you done snitched on 20 niggas. You come back after 10 years and they say, well, we gonna knock 5 years up. You got somebody else for us? I don't
Man,
like that. I don't like the niggas that get out and be embraced by niggas, man. Some niggas that be getting out.
man.
A lot of niggas praise and these niggas name they self. A lot of these niggas are these characters out of these movies. They better go watch the American Gangster. They better go watch New Jack City. They gotta watch Paid in Full. Them niggas is rats, yo.
It's a disgusting world.
It's a fact.
Man.
Your Reed, can I say something real quick?
Who was that?
21 Keys.
Who?
21 Keys.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So I'm gonna say two things. I'm gonna say one, see, rooms like this is important, right? This information is important because I was a teacher in New York City for about 8 years, right? And working in the classroom with middle school kids and high school kids, they really don't know what's going on in the street level. All they know is what's going on in the music and what they see in these videos. And a lot of these kids believe everything they hear and see. And conversations like this is conversations that they need to know about and they need to hear so they can understand. These guys is portraying an image. What they say in their music and all the other shit is not real. You know what I'm saying? All of this street shit you talk about your music and your gang shit you talk about your music, a lot of this shit is not real. It's a character. You're playing a role that like as in a movie. And a lot of these guys are not solid. So a lot of these kids is following behind these dudes, and these dudes ain't solid at all. You know what I'm saying? And the other thing I'm going to say is this: is a TV show called Blacklist. It's about this guy. He's like this FBI most wanted, and he turned himself in, and he's working with the feds, giving up other people, right, other organizations or whatnot. But he's free. He's on the street, and they're working with him, and he is doing whatever the fuck he want to do. You know what I'm saying what you guys is talking about is exactly what that TV show is about. So check it out.
All right, for sure, man. Appreciate it, man. Somebody was flashing their mic. Who want to speak after that row? Crisis, Don, Peso. Any of y'all want to chime in on that?
I just want to say real quick, man, a 9 to 5 beat a 10 to life any day, man. Get a job, get
Man,
your money. The streets is dead, man.
man, y'all heard it, man. Get off y'all ass. Everybody want to
Hey, yo,
live
Rudy.
this thug culture. Yeah, what's up,
Hey,
CK?
yo, Rudy. Tell that nigga Trick Daddy send some of that motherfucking fish and that motherfucking salad.
Okay, I know, right?
Mhm.
That
All
nigga,
y'all want
that,
Trick Daddy food, man. Why don't y'all just go to his spot,
nah,
man? Trick will probably
I'm a,
get y'all
now I'm gonna tell you, bro. Listen, I went down to Miami around my birthday. I ain't gonna lie. First of all, I ran the Trick in the casino first. He's walking in with a pair of slippers on. I said, "So Trick, what else? No disrespect." I gave the nigga a hug. And my man said, "Yo, we gonna go to Trick Daddy's spot." I ain't gonna lie, yo, son, the food so motherfucking good. Maybe would have pop on my man and beat that nigga up, yeah, on GP. You know what, nigga?
man.
All this time, nigga, you got me eating bullshit junk food and this shit like this. I wanted to jump on that nigga and stomp his ass.
I'm hearing about it, man. I be seeing them fried ribs, the picture of it. That shit do look good, man. Most high willing, man. The nigga get to take a trip to Florida one of these days and go try it for
Yep.
sure.
Shout out to our group, Fried Ribs. We be in there
Yeah, man,
daily.
yo.
Oh,
Come
it's
on, bro.
fried
Get it
ribs.
together.
It's fried.
Yep,
Hold on, it's
Fried
fried ribs in the
Ribs.
building. Who
Well,
from
I'm
fried ribs
I'm
in
part
here?
of it. Tay B down there. I don't know if
That
she's
nigga,
down
that nigga
there.
Trick Daddy do that shit.
Okay, yeah.
That
Shout
nigga
out to
treat that
Fry
nigga
Ribs. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, so that was Peso Roll. Tom Odd, Liberian. Y'all got anything y'all want to chime in? All right, no. Shy 120. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, because I'm about to get back to baby duties again.
Hold
You
on, hold
asked,
on. My bad. One thing.
He said,
Hey,
what you
you asked,
said,
hey, no,
nigga?
no, no, no. Hold on.
Now
I'm
that's
sorry. I'm
gangster.
sorry. Hold on,
Now
hold on,
that's
hold on,
gangster.
hold on. I'm sorry. One thing.
One mic,
Moderators,
go, T-Roll.
stop kicking people to the goop that's in sleepless. I'm telling y'all in the back channel, I'm not saying it no more, bro. Stop.
Stop
Will
that
come up.
fucking
Stop.
bullshit.
Will come up. Do not kick him. I keep telling y'all in the back, I'm not saying it no more, bro.
One mic, one mic. Yeah, I don't know who the hell is doing that and why the hell would they do that, but shout out to Sleepless in LA. We fuck with them heavy. We fuck with Eastern
Fact.
District heavy. That's like our brother club right there. So you know, nah, man, ain't gonna be no kicking niggas to the goo. That's weirdo shit. All right, Shy 120.
yeah, you
yeah.
had asked a serious question. You know, I'm gonna just show you how my mind worked. So many questions and answers came afterwards, and so many people made statements afterwards. You asked Wack a question. As of yesterday, I signed with Wack. I am his ghetto public relations. I am not his corporate public relations. But you asked him a question about why did he bring Big U out there, right? Now, what happened is when you playing a game of chess, right, and you need leverage on your board, right? You go get another queen when you push the pawn all the way down the other end of the board, but you don't bring a checkerboard out. How about
Man.
that? That's what happened.
Hell
That's the truth. I mean,
yeah.
Wack don't want to say nothing. I respect it. But through my eyes and through a street motherfucker eyes for 55 years streets. Not just like in the Dominican Republic where I was born at streets. Like
Keep, keep telling your age, you old nigga.
what happened, you're right. For anybody that's 36 or 33, I'm that age when y'all need me to be. Boom, but check it. Um,
Stop lying.
listen,
Stop lying.
listen, what the reality of that was, it was a counter move that made no sense. Wack didn't want to say that, but I'm gonna put it all on the board. Um, um, he brought somebody out there to validate from the west side because somebody from the west side had brought that up. So he said, "Well, damn, who better
There it
than a
go.
motherfucker that fuck with Wack like that? That was once together, that they were so tight." And to me, that was the corniest shit in the world. That's what really pissed me off. Because up to that point, you see what I was saying. I don't know because I ain't see nothing with a foundation. But when you start making a foundation for me, enough
Uh,
said.
oh shit,
Now,
this
now
nigga, I
the
got.
real dudes just gotta listen to that interview
Hey,
real
I fuck,
closely, and all the
hey,
real dudes
I
look at the
fuck.
body language and watch the answers to them questions. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I fuck with Shy. Shy, he know what's going on, my nigga.
Hey, Wack, I got a question for you, just on the music, man. For six, is it gonna be coming out? I know you probably answered this 1,000 times already,
Oh
and
yeah,
I'm a little
yeah,
late.
yeah, yeah. He just getting his feature work done. He just getting his feature
Awesome,
work done.
cool, man.
Yeah.
And last thing, I'm asking all of y'all, just think about that. Not one time I've got up there and spoke to him. My little bro Trav have got up there and spoke. I have yet to hear the words of the man himself, man. And it's confusing me. Because I'm not going to be having that. I'm going to tell you something, Wack. There's another Shy 120 that run around, and everybody online that know me know the first thing I tell them is I am not the Miller. Let's get that shit out the way. My name is
You mean
Mr.
the
Gangster
plate.
Killer Blood. That's what my brother named me. Like, I am not that dude. Because that dude ain't right. So I let it be known off the back. Don't get me fucked
Oh,
up with
so it's
that.
another nigga that got your name?
Yeah,
Okay. All
Corey
right.
James.
Glad,
yeah,
glad you
Corby
told
James is his government name.
me. Glad. All right.
Okay. Hey. Oh, all right. So check this out. I'm gonna reset the room. Welcome to Trolls Nation. If you're new to the room, welcome. Go ahead and troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the moderators. And for the people who keep sending me messages in the back thing, talking about bring me up, I want to say this, want to say that. Half of you motherfuckers don't follow me, nor do you follow the club. So chill out with all that. Join the club, follow me, send me a message, and we'll see what's going on. But all this free clout, chill out with all that. Like everybody that's on stage supports Trolls Nation. They always show up. They come fuck with us. So shout out to the people who have joined the club, follow the moderators, and this conversation, man, it's a good conversation. I actually skipped a row. Pyrex, Trey, Anita, did y'all any one of y'all want to chime in on this?
Yeah, I can add something on. Um, One thing I want to say, like the feds ain't no motherfucking idiots. They do their due diligence and all that. But a trend that I'm seeing lately in my hood is they letting a lot of motherfuckers rock that is the plug, and then everybody that they serving is getting indicted and going down. But the top niggas is still out here rocking and rolling. You know what I mean? And again, you know how I feel on this situation. I don't want to put that jacket on homeboy name because I don't know, but I will say shit is looking a little different than what snitching used to be. You know what I mean? Like as far as them taking down the top nigga and then everybody under him, they kind of letting the top niggas rock, man. Like, and it's looking real crazy to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, facts. I agree with you. Shit do look smirkish. Shit do look like it's out of order and out of, you know what I mean? This shit's looking crazy. Hey, Whack, if you ever want to interject, you know, you can interject, man. I'm just going down it. I know you be pressed for time, so if you ever need to interject, just go in and interrupt me. All right, boom. Who do we got next? The next row, Fendi Frost, Sam Renee. Any of y'all got anything to add? All right, boom. Harlem Double. Go ahead, man.
Hey, salute to the whole chat, man. I just want to ask Whack 100 a question. When you spoke with Jimmy and the homeboy Trav, so is Jim Jones still tapped in with the homie Wacko?
I mean, shit, everybody know him. He know all of us. But I don't know Trav. Like I was trying to get y'all to understand, Trav was trying to paint it like we met and knew each other. I kept hearing his name when Game had his Meek Mill shit going on, and this nigga's insinuating that he pulled up on us. I'm 50 niggas deep on 2 tour buses with a whole section of Brooklyn with me when I was in New York. So, you know, with niggas like Special and $8 and all kind of other niggas with me. So I don't know this dude Trav. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know him. I told him we can meet. I'll gladly sock him out if that's what he want to do, but I don't know the nigga. I don't know Trav. I've never seen Trav with Jim Jones. Jim Jones come to LA, he called me, sent me his location, pull up. We go do this. I'm at this hotel, like you know, all that. Like so I've never seen Trav with Jim. I don't know the nigga. So, you know, at the end of the day, who Jim tapped into, everybody got their personal relationships. Everybody gonna deal with certain people for different reasons. Some of my homeboys don't like the fact that I do business with 6ix9ine, but that don't mean they still ain't my homeboy. So he might still be tapped in with cats. That's cool. If that's what they doing, that's what they doing. Where I'm at in my life and my age, I go to my house. I drive my cars, conduct my business. If a nigga doing something I don't like personally, I just get away from him. If it's just something I got opinion about, I just, you know, I have a conversation with him. And other than that, I don't know what he doing, my nigga. You know, niggas do different things for different reasons. But you would have to ask them, you know, what their relationship is. Cause I'm not gonna call niggas and be like, yo, don't fuck with this nigga because I don't fuck with him. That ain't what I do. I just simply don't do that. I don't know if this nigga helped him pay for his mama's leaky roof. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what a nigga relationship was. And sometimes other politics supersede other things sometimes in situations. So my issue with a nigga is just my issue with a nigga. I don't expect everybody to follow suit. You know, the guys around me that move the way I want them to move when I want them to move, then that's just with those politics. So other than that, man, shit, every man can wake up and go about their life the way they feel they want to go about their life. I ain't tripping.
Man, it's real shit. People be wanting to know that type of shit. Oh, you know what, Wax? Someone had a question for you. They said, how's your relationship with Gilly the Kid? Because Gilly the Kid refused to do an interview with 6ix9ine and then you did it.
Me and Gilly did well. We done it. We did an interview, and we just did another interview a week ago. I believe it come out this Sunday. Gilly called me. I'm gonna tell you what Gilly did. Gilly pops up in my studio. I get a call from my engineer. He said, "Hey, the Gilly the Kid dude and the Wallow dude is at the studio door, and he talking shit on the camera. Swear to God, right?" I said, "Well, let the niggas in." So they get in the studio. Then they called me. They said, "Nigga, we pulled up on you. We got an issue with you and this 6ix9ine shit. We at your studio. I know you probably home sleep, but we ain't leaving this motherfucker until you pull up." So I had to get up out the bed at midnight, get dressed, drive to my studio that's like 30, 40 minutes away from me. And them niggas did an interview. Them niggas locked me in a room and attacked me on the microphone. There's some shit went on in that interview. I think they had to do a few edits, but them is my brothers. Once again, they pulled up on me. They might have been in LA to do some whole other shit, but them my brothers. They knew where they was coming to. They know that they can act crazy, and I'm not gonna take it like they acted crazy. But them niggas really had an issue with and me me and 6ix9ine. So as my brothers, they pulled up and sat me down the way they wanted to. And it's coming out. It got a little heated up in there, and we had a conversation. You know, two niggas that got love for each other. You should hear me and K Slay sometime. Boy, we be going at it. You'll swear it's gonna be a fight. But we brothers. It happens like that sometimes. It's only gonna go so far. Me and Corey King, we met beefing. I didn't know why we was beefing. But over time, we figured out that it's really not a beef, and we could do each other way more good, right? Doing the right type of business. So it's like, as grown men, everybody gotta understand, just as you got a conflict or a difference in opinion, that don't make a nigga your enemy, my nigga. All of us ain't Christians, all of us ain't Muslims, all of us ain't Catholic. Some of us eat pork, some of us don't. All of us don't listen to reggae music. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's different in their own right and respect of each other. So if you can't be open-minded, right, to be able to address real situations in life that come up, then maybe you should go over there and be a monk or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but
Oh
in
God.
my world, my brothers got a right. This room showed me mad love. If I was to do something that y'all totally disagree with, and y'all said, "Right, we need to come to the room because this shit you did, we don't agree." Just like I'm in the room today, I'm gonna come to the room. And I didn't win in New York rooms, nigga, where I knew I was under attack before I got there. Everybody didn't witness it. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm gonna pull up. What's
Hell
happening?
yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? That's just
Hell
what it
yeah.
is. But everything ain't about, you can't treat everything like a nigga slapped your mama, my nigga. You just can't. That ain't just because you mad about something or nigga ain't agreeing with you about something. It ain't always gonna go your way. You gonna stand on your square, whether niggas with you or not. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is.
Hey, I got a
Yo,
question for
Wack.
you. What?
Yo, hold on for 1 second, please. Yo, Wack. This Harlem G up top. Um, Infomines is in the building, right? And he had something he wanted to say to you. I think this is the perfect time when you talk about issues that wasn't issues until you had a conversation and things of that nature. He feels that, when you first came home, you had an issue with him over something that he did on you, and he actually wants to extend an olive branch to you and, try to y'all
I
hash it
don't
out right
know
now.
about I don't know. Listen, see, this is where it get crazy, right? I don't know if the first time, and I say this with no disrespect, that I heard about Infomines was about 5 days ago when my brother Speedy told me Infomines looked out for me and did something on me. It's on his YouTube channel, right? I don't know. I see Infomines pop up, but I don't know what nigga, I come home in 1999. I wasn't on the internet. So it wasn't me. Whoever telling him something lying. So my first introduction to Infomines been love and respect because he did something for Speedy, my man. You know what I'm saying? From Hard Time Hustlers. So I don't know who he is, but the fact that he looked out for my man, he locked up in prison and took time to do that piece of work on him. He got all my respects, but if he can want to come in and maybe refresh my memory to something, I don't remember having a conflict with him.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't a conflict, Wag. It was like a short piece that we had put up. It was a short piece. It did a lot of views though. It
What
did
was it
like a
about?
million views. It did a million views. It was about Pacoima, just your come up more or less. But we took
But
it
that's the
down.
thing. You don't know. Listen. Now listen, I got a clique that I started when I was like 13 years old. And I'm gonna
Okay.
say this. I didn't necessarily respect my overall neighborhood, right? I couldn't respect a nigga saying that's an OG, but be getting high off crack, right? I couldn't respect that. Y'all know that nigga did some telling, but y'all saying he from this generation. It ain't for us to deal with. Y'all gonna deal with it. So what I did as a kid is created a clique called Baby Gangsters. It's like 9 or 10 of us, and I ran. That's all I ran with. You couldn't get in my car. You couldn't come to my spot. You couldn't even come around me if you wasn't that. I didn't attend no overall hood meetings because I felt like it was informers at these meetings. You know what I'm saying? With wives and shit. So
Okay.
there's no way you can do a piece on me without me or Baby Gangster. And we just started getting out. Niggas that did 15, 20 straight. My niggas is just getting out. You know what I'm saying? So you kid, I don't know who did you do the interview with.
No, no, no.
I
It
didn't
wasn't. It
I didn't
wasn't.
see the
It wasn't an
piece.
interview with an individual. It was like more like a, public information type of piece. Stuff that was out floating around the internet at the time. But like I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
it was about 3.5 years ago. It was really when we first started. But
Yeah, but what you need to do, bro, like I said, you did something for Speedy, and that's my brother. He locked up, so I really appreciate that. So, you got one coming for me anyway, just that you did that for him. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that. I
I
appreciate
don't
that.
know if you wanna, anything you need from me or you want to do an interview or sit down, my nigga, just feel free to reach out. I'm telling you out of my mouth, if you did put something out. See, I really don't know about shit. People that know me will tell you this. Unless somebody sent it to me, I don't know where to find half this shit at. I don't know. I had to ask my daughter. Like I'm not. This smartphone, I'll probably use it for 30% of what it's built to be used for, right? I'm like all the other old niggas on here. We got them because we got them.
But yo,
FaceTime,
Whack,
text.
look, you can ask Reek. Reek could tell you. I said, yo, I don't think there's nothing that a conversation couldn't fix. You know what I'm saying? I told Reek, I said, yo, Reek, I got a relationship with
I don't
Speedy, and I
know.
think
Send me the
Speedy got a
link. I
lot of
love
love.
to see it because I don't recall it. Just send me the link. I mean, listen, if you took something from the internet, right, and you got to remember, when I made my reign and my run, wasn't no internet, right? So whatever it is you taking from the internet is just shit that happened in the industry and shit like that. The industry shit really ain't street shit to me like that because it's out.
That's a fact.
Shit to
That's a
me
fact.
ain't
But I
street shit
appreciate,
because
yo,
it's
Reek,
out
I
there in the
appreciate
open.
that. I appreciate you putting us
Yeah,
together,
so
Reek, because it really wasn't no issue. But
That
going
Yeah,
that
what
yeah.
I'm
forward.
was
telling you though,
that was
info,
me,
I never
Harlem
had an
D, word.
issue with you if somebody told you that. If
Nah, it was a
somebody
couple. Whack, you had sent us a DM. Like, I don't know if it was you. It might not even been you, but it came from the Whack 100 account. And it was,
from Instagram or something,
yeah, it was on
I'm
Instagram.
gonna
But
go
like I said,
look.
it was
I'm gonna
about
go
3
check.
years ago.
Yeah, but whatever it is, like, it's all love, bro. Like it must not have been that because I don't really remember. So I'm here for you, man. You need something or whatever the fuck, my artist or me or whatever. It's all love, bro. What you did with Speedy, my nigga, you got my favor coming. Real shit. And
I
Speedy, one
appreciate
of my
that.
Crip partners. You know what I mean? He from Hard Time Hustler Crip, but he locked up. You know what I mean? And that's my brother. We've been brothers 25 years. So that piece you did for him, you took time out to make that happen for him, and he really opened up about things we didn't know when it comes to his mother and shit like that.
That's
I
right.
really appreciate. I just watched it about a week ago. I really appreciate that. So because of that, fuck what they talking about. I fuck with you.
No question. No question. Right back at you, though. I
I love.
appreciate it, man. We're going to work. Yep.
Man, that's what's up, man. Black people coming together. You know what I mean? Black excellence, man. That's what's up. That's what we got
Beautiful.
going on. All right, where was we at? Info Minds. All right, boom. James, did you want to chime in on this, James, James, Tony, Shay?
Yes,
All right,
sir. Yes,
James.
sir. Yes, sir. This
All right, go ahead,
man,
James. It's on you.
all this stuff is funny to me, man. This is one of the main reasons I left the streets, man, because the shit ain't right, man. Niggas talk too much. They out there, man. They ain't no real love with the homies. You know what I'm saying? And if I do time, I'm gonna do time for me and my family. That's it. That's all. I don't
Facts.
understand why. I don't understand why people tripping with Whack, man. I seen what Whack did. I ain't know nothing about Whack 100 until the Takashi 69 interview. I didn't fool with Takashi because he talked too damn much. So it was not like that, man. And
Nobody from
excuse
our generation does.
and see what was funny, Wack. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what you did, Wack. You put that nigga on the stand, and you changed that nigga whole life in 3 hours. That shit was
I
funny
changed
to
the
me.
perspective because
True,
he shouldn't have
true.
never been
But
brought this.
hold on. But then you went and got the bag that the other nigga should have been getting. That shit was funny to me because I look at it as entertainment. So
Boy,
you
this
didn't
nigga
take
right
the
here paying attention.
Hey,
And I'm
Whack.
gonna be real. This is why I'm gonna be
But
real.
hold here though. Hey,
And
hey,
you
Wack,
pay
you
attention,
you
but
about.
see, this is why they really mad. Some of them.
I know. Hey,
I
I'm
don't know
not
if you
even a
heard
street
Shotty's
nigga.
interview.
One
Hey,
mic.
Wack.
Shotty's interview, right, with academics. Did you hear? Fight my son. I'll put some money up. Oh, I thought Whack was wrong for doing it. What? Oh, so you want to fight your son for the bag, right? You didn't
See?
catch that, right?
Oh
Like,
yeah, man. Listen,
that's
man. I
really what
respect
it's
you, man,
about.
because you stand on your square, man, and that's a man right there. You stand on
I'm gonna
your
tell
square. You
everybody, bro, who come into this game, because I heard a crazy story about Shotty. Look, man, don't believe the stories. Don't start managing a nigga and walking into these people's buildings, laying shit on the table, talk like you gonna force them to do nothing. Bro, conduct the business. If you don't know how to, tie yourself to somebody, have somebody mentor you that can show you how to conduct a business.
Hey, can y'all pull
period.
Cadillac? Can y'all pull Cadillac Tie up? Cadillac Tie in the building. Can you bring Cadillac Tie up? Shout out to Cadillac Tie. If y'all haven't heard Crime Boss, it's on all major
Shout out
platforms.
to
That's
my
his
brother
game.
Caddy, man, Parv City, man.
Hell yeah, I fuck with Cadillac Tie heavy. All right, so boom.
Caddy, raise your hand, Caddy.
Well, I think it's turned off. Is it on? Oh, your hand raising is turned off. Let me turn it back on.
Hey,
I
Let me
sent
Wack.
go
him
over
an
there.
invite already.
Hey,
All right,
Wack.
for
This
sure.
stretch.
Can I
Check
ask
your
can
back
I ask a
channel.
question?
Who is
I'm
that?
good. I'm good.
Who is that?
That
That's
stretch,
me.
gang.
Who got a question?
I do.
All right, go ahead. Ask your
So,
question.
real quick, man, it's just for Wack. This just I just want to know your opinion on Meek's new album. What do you feel about that? Have you listened to that?
He ain't gonna answer that.
Hold on, I
What
was
was his
doing
No,
something.
question?
So
serious.
listen,
No, serious.
Oh,
Excuse me.
listen.
Hold on,
I
hold on.
haven't listen.
One
I
mic,
have
one mic,
not.
one
I
mic,
have
one
not
mic.
heard the album. Listen to me. I have not heard the album, but what got my attention was his interview with Gillian Wallow when they asked him about the title of the album, why he called the album, why he named it what he named it. I fucked with that. So what I do, I don't stream. I go buy niggas whole album. So that's like when you buy niggas album, I'm doing more for you than what these niggas is streaming you 5 times a day. So I have brought this whole album, and one of these days, if not today, tomorrow, when I'm on one of these flights, I take the time and I'm definitely gonna listen to it. Don't get it fucked up, bro. Just because I got an issue with a nigga about one thing, that ain't got nothing to do with what he do as far as his talents of music or acting, or if he's a football player, basketball player. One ain't got nothing to do with the other. If a nigga good at what he good at, he good at what he good at. I'd be a whole ass nigga to say, cause I got this issue with him, now all of a sudden the nigga can't rap. That's whole shit to me. You know what I'm saying? So I downloaded the whole album and I'm definitely gonna listen to it. The title of it is what got my attention. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna be real. Over the years, it's always 3, 4 songs that Meek I fuck with. I can't listen to a
To
whole
a
Meek
whole Meek
album.
album.
It's just get redundant. His delivery, and it's just not personal. It's just real shit, right? But I'm definitely gonna listen to his album.
I
I'm
appreciate
telling
that.
you that.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
all right. So it's on Stretch. Stretch wanted to holler at Wack. Go ahead, Stretch.
Oh, OG. Check your back channel, OG. You got some business in there from me and Yaya.
All right. All right. So where was we at? We was at
Yaya.
Yeah.
what up? Shout out to Stretch, my guy.
Y'all already know I'm out. I just need to delay a message. Yaya, say something real quick. Hurry up.
Channel. Thank you. Appreciate you, Stretch.
Yaya, did you have something to say or?
Thank you.
Oh,
And people got to learn to just start
I,
keeping it real too, man. Like, don't alienate a motherfucker. You know it's cooking good. That's just like if the nigga cooking good at his restaurant, but the nigga done did this, you don't fuck with him because of an interview. Now you're like, oh, that nigga restaurant whack, his food is whack. You know goddamn well that ain't the truth, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Like, deal with what you dealing with that person, because you never know, it might get right, and then you done went too far.
I
man.
Salute.
think we gotta I think
Facts.
we gotta separate the streets from the streets and industry from the industry in the first place. That's how we got
Yeah,
this
you
whole
definitely.
situation
I
in the
keep
first place.
telling niggas that the industry raps about the streets. The industry ain't the fucking streets. It's some street niggas that's in the industry. That's not the streets. Don't make these niggas the streets just because they, nigga,
They
the
the
street niggas
reporters.
now want to be the industry. See, back in the days, the rapper wanted to be the street nigga because the street nigga had the
Absolutely.
bag, the money, the cars, the women. Now, the street nigga want to be the rapper,
That
Yo,
part.
right?
The rappers
you
It
made
are
a
the
then
good
flip.
you made a
reporters
good
to the
point.
street.
You made a good
Hey,
point, Wack. It
It
goes
then
back to
flipped,
that.
right?
Oh my bad.
It then flipped. So you got to remember when the rapper wanted to be a street nigga, right? And his mind and mental was studying what the real shit niggas was doing in these so-called streets. When a street nigga want to be a rapper, he got to dumb himself down because that rapper may not be a street nigga. He just got the deal. He had a song, he got a bag, brought the jury, the cars, bring the niggas and the women and the red carpet, and you can get through in the club and the VIP when you want to. And now you acting like this nigga, which is a downgrade from what you been acting like, but that's your street life and this your industry life. I tell niggas if you straddle the train tracks when the train come, you go get hit. You gotta be on that side or this side. This is why I tell a nigga I do not take my street politics to the 50th floor. I leave that shit at the park and on the block. I'm not finna go up in this motherfucker telling this man, you know what I'm saying, on some real shit, my G. This how we do it. We fuck that split. This nigga, what are you talking about? This is a whole nother world. You can't take that there. It don't work. And
yeah,
I'm
no,
not gonna
that's
look at it and
completely.
say, well, I can't fuck with this nigga because he a crip and I'm a Paru. The street code said that I can't do that. No, the street code say I can't be a motherfucking crip in the streets. Ain't nothing said in this building that I can't sign who the fuck I want to sign and do business who the fuck I want to do business with in this building. This is business. Entertainment. Entertainment, street politics. Entertainment, two total different fucking things, two total different fucking worlds.
Hey, real
Period.
shit. Real shit. Hey, welcome to Trolls Nation. If you're new to the room, troll troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the mods. Cadillac Ty, you there?
Yeah. I'm here, my dog.
All right, Cadillac Ty, he was with Murder Inc. When they was beefing with G Unit. I want to ask you the question, man. What's your idea on this, man? The topic was black and white paperwork solidifying a person's a snitch and suspect behavior that leads you to know that that person's working. You just don't have any verifiable proof. What's your view on that?
Well, yeah, like I elaborated on yesterday. That's kind of like where I fall. You know what I mean? Black and white for me solidifies you as what it is. You know what I'm saying? Suspect behavior is just that, bro. Suspect behavior. Now you can take that however you take that, but suspect behavior is just what it says it is. Suspect behavior, right? It ain't never really no solid clad evidence on whatever the case may be. But again, like I said, if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a motherfucking duck most of the time. But you know what I mean? When you throwing that snitch label around, the black and white, it's really the only way you can like put that on somebody, bro. Really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you heard the Jim Jones wiretap where he was saying the shit he was saying?
Now I heard the wiretap. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? My first instinct was the same way how Wack feel. I ain't even gonna lie to you. My first instinct was like, damn, how the fuck this nigga ain't wrapped up in that shit? Cause that conversation, if anybody hear that conversation, is clear incriminating shit. So I'm like, my first thing was, oh shit. When I first heard it, everything didn't even hit the fan yet. So in my mind, I'm like, damn, this nigga Jim gonna have a case. That was my first instinct when I heard it. I'm like, they gonna grab this nigga one of these days they gonna fuck around and grab Jim. And it never happened. So I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? But I ain't even gonna lie to you. My first instinct when I heard it was, oh, this nigga about to get a case. I mean, I heard it the same way everybody else heard it. It was incriminating shit.
Hell yeah. Now you right, you right. That is some incriminating shit. And you brought up a point last time you was here. You was like, man, niggas talking about this, man. Where was niggas at when Murder Inc. was bringing out the shit about 50? You know what I mean? Bringing out shit and niggas picking and choosing who they gonna listen to and rock on. You know what I mean? You think you
Because hold on, Rick, not even to cut you off. Because if we going like I told you that like when I brung that up, if we gonna deal with the suspect behavior, Man, homie exhibit a lot of suspect behavior, and that's not me
Okay.
doing no personal shit about. I mean, if like I said, he did a lot of suspect shit, bro. Period.
Yeah,
Hey,
50
yo, Caddy. Yo,
and
Caddy.
murder
Hold on,
and
Ray.
murder
Yo,
Inc.
Caddy. This is Harlem
Y'all
G.
was bringing. Go
Gary.
ahead, Harlem. Go ahead, man.
Now, go
Go ahead. All right, so yeah, so pretty much through all that little situation, a lot of suspect shit was happening with 50, right? Murder Inc. was bringing out saying situation that was happening, but we didn't really get on 50. We kind of just turned the other ear. Y'all was providing papers and shit that we couldn't
Wait, wait,
verify.
wait. They had paperwork on 50?
Yeah, they brought some.
Niggas had. Let me tell you, and let me build on that. Niggas had paperwork initially, right? Because what happened? Everybody know about the Hit Factory incident when niggas had a big brawl, niggas got poked up, niggas got stabbed. You know how that
Yep,
shit go, bro. When an
Black
incident,
Child got in trouble for that shit. Y'all
Shout out
remember?
to Black
But
exactly,
I'm
Child.
saying though,
exactly.
did they get in trouble on what came out of 50 mouth or witness's mouth?
That's what I was getting ready to go. That's why I was getting ready to go, bro. Eventually, they got in trouble for what other niggas, because other niggas pushed the line and they got their little lawsuits and whatever have you. Your man Yayo, he pushed his line all the way to the gate. If you could pull up an interview with your boy who used to fuck with them Smurf, and he'll tell you, Yayo said out his mouth, nigga, yeah, I'm pushing that line, nigga. I'm gonna go get me some bread off these niggas. And Smurf said he said to say out his mouth, nigga, you tripping. That's ratting, nigga. You cannot do that.
Yeah, I don't
So
condone even civil. I don't condone when street niggas getting into it. Look, if you slip and fall or a Walmart associate swing on you, you whoop their ass. File your civil. It's
Hey yo,
corporate.
Caddy. Hey
But
yo,
I
Caddy,
don't.
you remember that order protection shit, that shit with Black Child, them niggas in the studio and all that. He made the
that's what
world
I'm
think that
that's
that
what
shit
I'm
was fake, my nigga.
but
And that
this
shit was
but
real.
but this
We
what I'm
know that
saying.
for a
Well, wait.
fact,
So
Caddy.
50 put an
But
order of
let me
protection on
no no
somebody?
no no no
That's a
let me
fact, yeah.
hold up. Let me finish, bro, because I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna throw that in the air and make that shit be what happened was, like I said, the incident happened. Once the incident happened, if niggas is ever involved in that type of incident, you know how it would go down when the police come. They grab everybody that's right there, they take them down, and they try to get whatever they could get from niggas at that point
Yep.
of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
All of them niggas said what happened at that immediate time.
In the
And
heat
that's
of the
how niggas
moment,
named
all them niggas
in the
said
heat of
what
the
happened
moment,
when the
all them
lights
niggas
went out,
said what
nigga.
happened
And
when the
that's
lights went out.
documented, Cadillac.
That's
That's
that
documented.
yeah, my dog, that's documented. We've been
That's
put that shit
documented,
out.
but you know
And,
how it go
niggas
whack.
and niggas looked at it and said it was fake.
50 was
And
the
niggas
popular nigga at the time, so they took his word for that shit,
niggas
my
and
nigga.
but what happened was, as I told you, after that night, he never pushed the line after that. So he know better. After that, he probably, after his senses coming together the next day, was probably like, man, I ain't fucking around with that shit. And he left it alone. Yayo kept pushing with the other nigga that was the engineer, kept pushing all the way until them niggas was, the other nigga went all the way, got his money. Yayo went super far to where he probably only had like 2 more court dates and he would have got paid. But
Yeah.
the niggas, but the nigga Smurf stopped him. And if you think I'm bullshitting, go look up on the internet. The nigga Smurf he verified it and
Where's
said,
Smurf at?
yo,
We gotta pull Smurf in here, man.
that
We'll
nigga, that
call
nigga,
Smurf.
that nigga in Trinidad, he verified it and said, yo, the nigga Yayo was like, yo, I'm going to whoopty whoop and get the bread from the nigga. Smurf said, nigga, we don't do that. You can't be serious, nigga. That's ratting. Don't go back to that court date shit. And Yayo never went after that. So this is all real shit, bro. That's why I said these niggas do a lot of suspect shit, bro. And niggas get selective on who they want to put shit on, bro. That's the bottom line. Again, I want to just elaborate too, like what Wack was saying earlier too, bro. And I said to y'all yesterday, bro. Once a nigga get behind that mic, it ain't no more street nigga, bro. You become a recording artist. You ain't a street nigga, right? You ain't a street nigga once you get behind the mic and you sign a contract. All that shit is a rap. I mean,
Yeah, not for real.
street niggas do street shit. Period. Right? Gangster
Hell
niggas
yeah.
do gangster shit. Period. You ain't a gangster because you say you a gangster, bro. You a gangster because of the shit you get up in the morning and you do from night to night. Period.
Facts.
Yeah, nah, facts, man. Nah, I appreciate you chiming in on that,
Yo,
Cadillac
hold on,
Sky.
hold on. I wanted to say one thing to Wack too. I wanted to say this shit to him the other day. Like
He
I
was
I've been
think
on
he,
a
I
seeing.
think he,
phone
I think
call
he
and
just,
he
I
dipped
think he
out.
just stepped. Yeah, he just stepped out. He'll be back in the room when he come back in. I'll give you the mic and you can ask him the question.
All right, cool. That's a bet.
All right, for
But yeah,
sure.
bro. Rick definitely. We talking about the suspect shit, and it's a lot of suspect behavior, bro. You know what I mean? So that's why I said we just
Yo,
got
we
to be
gonna
able
have
to separate. We gotta just be able to separate it. When you gonna call a nigga a rat, you gotta have that black and white. You know what I mean? But
Nah,
if you
for sure.
but if you call a nigga a suspect nigga, then if he doing suspect shit, he a suspect nigga.
Oh gosh, and we listened to a clip from Suge Knight. Suge Knight, like, man, if a dude keeps getting caught with this, getting caught doing this, that, and the third, and he never goes to prison, nothing never happens to him. He like in the hood, we already know what that dude doing. He gotta be an informant. There's no way that all these things keep happening and everyone around you keep going to jail and you keep walking away unscathed. They say that's suspect. You know what I mean? Suspect.
Your man, if you catch a nigga, if a nigga keeps saying, you kept all nigga keeps saying, yo, your man keeps sliding in and out of them gay joints, man. I seen your nigga, yo, the gay niggas keep seeing your man sliding in and out of them gay bars, bro. What's happening?
On God.
Hey,
Hey, if you're
Cannon.
new to the room, hey,
Big.
welcome to Trolls Nation. Welcome to
Yeah.
Trolls Nation. One
Hey,
mic, one
Cannon.
mic, one mic,
Yeah, my
one
fault.
mic, one mic, one mic. Welcome to Trolls Nation. If you're new to the room, go ahead and troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the mods, and we're gonna keep it going. Y'all see the
No
topic,
doubt, no
part
doubt.
three. Part three. Jim Jones Capo, confidential informant or king of New York. Niggas got so much love for Jimmy. Niggas got to keep having part after part after part. If this was just a simple thing, it would just been part one. And every time we come back, new shit's coming out, new feelings is coming out, different point of views is coming out, and this shit is going up. That's all I'm gonna say. Flash your mic if you
No
got something
doubt,
to say, because I'm going through the floor right now. I'm looking for
no
mics
doubt.
flashing. If you got War Brim, it's on you, War Brim.
Good, y'all. Yo, before I go into work, you got your camera right here, bro. Yeah. Yo, so before I go into work, man, listen, you gotta call a spade out here, man. Real talk. Ty made a great analogy. Dude keeps sliding in and out the the little rainbow bright bars, and he's supposed to be a gangster on the streets. Something ain't right, homie. You know what I'm saying? You know this is repetitive behavior. You know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Um, when you come from a certain cloth, you know what I'm saying? You good right here, bro. You good right here. You supposed to have one across the street, but I ain't got time. All right. Thank you. Yeah, so pardon me, y'all. So yeah, you built from a certain cloth, you know who's supposed to be in the circle, bro. You know who's supposed to be around you. You know what I'm saying to you? You know you A like, B like, G like. You understand? Y'all share the same energy. You know what I mean? And
Hell yeah.
homeboy, he ain't fitting in the puzzle.
Hey, yo,
He
Rick,
ain't fitting
can I
in the
ask you a
puzzle,
question,
my
Rick?
dude.
Huh?
Hey, yo, Rick, can we pull up Miss T from Harlem? Harlem Heroin, Miss T, can we pull her up by any chance?
Miss
Absolutely.
T?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Miss T she want to weigh in on this. Can we pull her up?
All right.
Yeah,
Talk
So
yeah,
about
go
back
ahead.
to
Miss
what I was
T.
saying. Back to what I was saying, right? You know what I mean? Is that Jimmy has never been seen as a big homie on the East Coast. No time. Jomo's never been that dude. You hear me?
Hell yeah.
Cam had more pull than Jimmy, nigga. And he ain't even a B dog. You hear me?
That's
Hell yeah.
facts.
So at the end of the day, my G, I interviewed Cam before when I had my magazine in Miami, and he told me straight to my face. And his bodyguard was Sex Money. He told me, "Yo, I'm not homie. I swore to God he was one of the dogs. You feel me? But he wasn't. You know what I mean? But he had
Nah,
more
that's some real
pull
shit.
than Jimmy did. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, my dude, you know what I mean? Let's like homeboy said, keep the industry in the industry and the streets in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real
Jomo
talk.
ain't that, bro. He was only accepted and embraced by the homies because Mel Matrix, Mel Murder is his cousin, bro. You
Shit,
understand what I'm saying to you?
Facts.
That's
shit.
the
Like
only
you
reason
said,
why niggas
Yeah.
embraced him, man. Let's not buy into the fuckery. Everybody know 50 is boo boo.
Facts.
If you're from New York City and you got any ties to Queens, my nigga, you know 50 is boo boo. You heard? You
uh huh.
know,
Yeah.
you know, Bangor Smurf was an official nigga, a real nigga.
Shout
You know these
out
things. All these things are common knowledge. Jomo has never been a part of a conversation of being a real nothing.
Hey,
You know
nah,
what I'm
real
saying to you?
shit.
Like you
For
said,
Yeah.
real.
War. Like you said,
Yo,
War.
hold on for
He ain't
one
fitting
second,
in the
Miss
puzzle.
T.
He ain't fitting
Miss
in the
T,
puzzle, bruh.
hold on for
He's
a
not
second,
fitting in
Miss
the puzzle,
T.
my G.
Yo,
Listen,
raise your
listen.
hand.
Like for instance, right? Let me give y'all an example, right? So I was known for hustling and taking money bags. You know what I'm saying to you? And what's my son name? Royal Flush. He'll tell you about me, like from back in the days when I used to run with Mob Deep. Yo, listen, man. I was one of them dudes that shorty with the braids, with the long braids and the bandana on his head. He's gonna blow the grip. Don't even walk up on his little scrawny ass. He's gonna give it to you. That's what I was known for that. When you know Jomo for any of that. When you know
Nah.
Capo for any of that, bro. For oh yo, Capo was in the club and niggas got crazy. He blew a nigga in the club.
Never
Nothing,
heard
nothing.
that.
No, you
Never heard of
yo,
none of
bro,
that.
no activity. So he's talking about when y'all was banging in jails, I was banging in the streets. When, nigga? Cause look, I could bring my homeboy Five Guard, Giacana, the bloodhound homie. Yo, bro, he don't even want to come on this platform. You know what I'm saying? Because he like, we talking about a buster. Why is we giving him this much energy?
Yeah,
He's
nah,
not like
facts.
that. He's
Facts.
All
Let
not
me
right.
like that.
interject. Let me
He
interject.
don't
Word
have
Brim.
no
Yo,
record in the
Word
street,
Brim.
bro, for doing nothing.
Word Brim. Let me interject. Let me interject. Miss T, are you there?
Hey, I'm here. How y'all doing?
Hey, I'm doing good,
welcome to
Miss
Trolls
T.
Nation.
Um, shit, this is the first time I'm hearing about you. Can you let us know who you are?
Oh, is that right?
Yes,
No, I
ma'am.
don't know.
Yes,
I
ma'am. No
know, Miss
disrespect.
T. This Harlem G. I know
Nah,
exactly
nah.
who you. I know exactly who you are, Mama.
Well, I don't. I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, my name is Miss
Nah, it's
T.
a
I know
pleasure
I'm
to
who
from
she
have her in the
Harlem.
is.
building.
I know who she
I wrote a
is.
It's a
book.
Hold on,
pleasure to have her in the
one mic,
building,
so
my
I
G.
can one mic, so I can hear the lady. Y'all some
Uh,
fanboys. Let her talk.
um,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that. But my name is T. I'm from Harlem. I wrote a book called Harlem Heron, just kind of like telling people, because people get the streets twisted and the game twisted. I was in the game. I was around or been involved with some of the most legendary men from Harlem.
Hell yeah.
Rest in peace to Fritz. Today is his birthday. Him and my daughter father were partners. He's been our brother, our mentor. And yeah, when it comes to the streets and being real, I can tell y'all, what I'm saying is, a little bit about it. My thing is this with the whole Jim Jones thing. Y'all have to understand TV and records are made for entertainment purposes. So,
Oh yeah.
Jimmy, like the other guy was saying, I think if Jimmy never made an album, nobody probably would know who he was. And I'm not
Nah.
hating on nobody. That's one thing about me. I don't hate on nobody, but it is what it is. I don't think he's to me, I've never known him as anybody in Harlem being tough or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
when I saw this caption, King of New York, I'm like, I don't, I kind of like, okay. I look at things and, people from outside looking in may think that, or,
Yeah.
they see certain things and assume that, yeah, that's what they are.
Hmm.
But again, people write rhymes and say things, for entertainment, not because it's true, But if people who don't know no better, big them up and make them feel a certain way, they're not gonna say, "Oh, I ain't never been that nigga." They'll never say that. They'll just run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
So
And
I'm somebody for sure from Harlem that knows, and knows a lot and been around when it comes to getting money or anything like that in the streets or what now, you know, people of a certain stature, either in or outside the game, I definitely know.
you cutting in
And
and out, Miss T. You cutting in and out.
Timbo was on here in the clubhouse. Did you Timbo for tell him to bring me on?
Miss
His
T, your
cousin
service is cutting
Info
in and out.
Minds, his cousin Info Minds did my documentary, so it's definitely on if anybody want to know my story. But yeah.
Miss T, can you run it back a few seconds because your phone service was going in and out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Okay, so I don't even know where I left
Uh,
off at.
you said Jimmy sucks as a rap.
No, I didn't.
Nah, she
I didn't
said if y'all
say
not
that.
familiar with her, check her
Nah.
out. She on a new Netflix documentary called Crack. She got the
Oh
book
yeah, I'm
Harlem
on that.
Heroin, and she
Yeah,
also got a documentary on our channel, Info Minds channel. So y'all get into it with Miss T.
yeah.
Oh,
And
For
she
Max
sure, we
from
B is
that
like
welcome
my
her.
era,
little
that
brother.
real era, Alpo and all that.
Right.
Hey, yo, T.
Absolutely.
Yo, T,
Yep.
can
One
I
one
ask you
mic, one
something?
mic, one mic, one mic, one mic. Well, first off, welcome Miss T. If you'll do
Thank
us
you.
the honors, go ahead and hit that greenhouse, join the club, follow the moderators, the people with the green dots on stage, and you're more than welcome to come by and talk about books or anything you got going on. We'd love to hear it. Somebody does have a question for you if you have a second. Go ahead, ask your question, Brody.
Yo, the real gangster from New York is Max B, son. Y'all keep sleeping on Max B. Ain't that
That's
right,
my little
T?
brother. I knew Max. If anybody don't know, his brother is Mike Murder. Those are my brothers. Like I knew Charlie since he was a kid. So I mean,
Free Charlie
it
Rock.
is what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Charlie.
already know. Well, people not understanding that Max B already exposed that man a long time ago, and it wasn't for
Hmm.
Cameron to put that nigga on the mic. That nigga would have been never nobody. And we don't even call him Cam. That nigga name is Fleet in the street. His little brother named Ra Ra.
He still
I
sucking.
know. You already. I'm speaking facts. That's why she laughing.
Nah, he Killer Cam in my book. He's Killer Cam, man.
Yeah, he killer Cam for the niggas. He's killer Cam for the niggas that listen to music. But when you know this nigga, his name is Fleet.
Hmm.
But
Is there a
to make the
reason why?
story short, because that nigga stay Fleet. If you don't know what Fleet is, that nigga got all the wear, all the
He's
clothes, the
fast.
sneakers, all that, son. That nigga got all the jewels, all that Fleet from head to toe, nigga. That's a fact. But to make the story short, man, just want to say, man, we've been doing this early mornings. Good afternoon to everybody now,
Yeah,
Y'all keep
nah, facts.
y'all keep muting me.
Who the fuck keep muting? Hold on, who keep muting them? Stop that muting shit. Go ahead, Gotti.
They should not have a green bean. But look, we been here early this morning talking our bullshit. Good afternoon, everybody, fellas and women. You know what I mean? And keep talking y'all bullshit. And like I said to these real street niggas, and if y'all knowing that shit, I'm not knowing that. I already know that nigga a rat. Fuck that black and white.
Hell yeah.
Listen, nigga, if y'all real street niggas, okay, that's your boy and all that. Your boy's out of there. He fried out. That's it. And sooner or later, they gonna bring it out. So remember I said that, son. That nigga out of there. That nigga is not no suspect. That nigga is out of there. He fried out. Y'all real street niggas, y'all know what I'm talking about, son.
What's
That's a
up?
fact.
So
What's up?
what
What's
you
up, Miss
say,
T?
Gotti? You a real street nigga or what? Like, what do you think about this whole situation? 'Cause I know you said 6ix9ine your man.
Yo, listen, man. Like I tell everybody, my nigga, that's not no suspect
Hey,
shit.
got
That's
it.
what's popping.
Hey, I just want to shout Miss T. What's up, Miss T?
Hey, what's up? Who's this?
Corey King.
Oh, hey, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you been?
That's what's, I'm good, baby. Life is good.
That's what's up.
Like I was saying, like I said, man, this situation, man, it ain't no situation. This is come on, part three. What we gonna have part six soon? We gonna skip
Shit, nigga.
five?
Uh,
Shit, if we want to, shit,
Nah, but what I'm
nigga.
saying is, I already know, nigga. But what I'm saying is, niggas is a real die hard motherfucking fans. And then the
Hell
niggas
yeah.
in the back channel, I got so many niggas hitting me up right now, talking that hot shit. Yo, he ain't no rat. He ain't no rat, nigga.
Yo,
Listen, the nigga is a rat. It ain't no black and white, nigga. If you can't put the puzzle into that shit, nigga, you out of there yourself. That means you the same thing that nigga is.
bruh.
Fuck that. Y'all niggas is bugging, son. And Max B been exposed that a long time ago. Y'all better do some research. He coming home
Listen
soon,
and
ain't that
listen.
right?
Yeah, he is.
He coming
And listen.
home, nigga. That's gonna be the real king of New York on some G shit. That nigga about he almost did 75, took it back to trial, boo 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 boo, and then bam he come out. Come on, ain't no king of New York shit. Come on, son. Y'all niggas is wildin'.
All right, so check this out, y'all. We already discussed. Everybody, mute your phones. All right, boom. So check this out, y'all. We all discussed that paperwork is a jail term for when brothers came home. If somebody was throwing smut on your name while you was in jail, that paperwork was to solidify that you wasn't doing no funny shit. It was solidify that you didn't go SNY, you didn't run off the yard, you didn't do no fuck shit. You didn't get caught up in no tattletailing in jail. Paperwork was to solidify that you was good, right? So think about it. Niggas is looking for bad paperwork, right? Niggas is looking for bad paperwork. The only reason why we have access to these type of documents and things online because of the internet and where technology just came from. Where do you think brothers dealt with back in the day? How do you think they went about getting paperwork? Maybe talking to a lawyer, maybe talking to someone on the inside to be able to find out. But now that we have the access of internet, we're able to look up people names and run shit to see like, bro, did this dude get locked up for this? Did he get hold for this? And when you see that the shit is clear, and like I brought up that definition, diplomatic immunity, you know what I mean? Basically, you're immune to the laws and things and punishments and things in a particular country. You know what I mean? But it also says which can be expelled. Um, it's just too many red flags. There's too many signs from the music. You know what I mean? Claiming to be. Jim Jones said, I made this banging kind of famous, huh? He said, when they was banging in the jails, I was banging on the streets. He said, homies went to jail, I was banging on the streets. Cam signed a deal, I started banging on the beats. He said, I put the biddy on my back, had the biddy saying, brat. He's basically taking all this credit and saying, this is me. He said, I'm the first nigga to show the West East Coast Bloods. And then said, Whack, what up? So he's letting you know, and he's letting the world know that he is claiming to be this king of New York, the one to bring the blood culture out of New York and expose it to the rest of the United States. And then we see him on wiretap talking about super violate him. Oh yeah, he need to knock down some. He need to start knocking down the security. Oh yeah, man, he need to stalk that man. Follow him, see where 6ix9ine going. He say all this shit, and you niggas still talking about paperwork. If you advocating violence, if you advocating that you the king of the Bloods and you the one that brought all this up, nigga, the Fed to be on your ass because you're promoting Nine Trey on a larger platform than just some niggas that's promoting in their neighborhood. You have a voice. So, like I said before, the government, they can do two things with you. They can get on your ass and say, well, you know what? You're going to be the one to take the bullet. You're going to be the face of the punishment. We're going to get on you. We're going to put you with all the little gang shit and we're going to wash them niggas up and we're going to wash you up with them too. Or we can, hey, leave it on mute. Or we could do some business with you and leave you on the streets and have you working for us because it's more profitable for us to have you on the streets doing what we need you to do than to be in the jail. Same thing they did with the weed shops. They like, oh, weed is bad, weed is bad. Now you go to a weed shop, the weed is $65.38. The government's taxing that shit. They done got into it. So the government had two things they could do: shut the shit down or do business with it. They chose to do business with it. So when we live this lifestyle promoting that we need some form of paperwork, when in all honesty, your parents taught you as a child common sense. If something looked funny, if someone's following you, if someone asks you for a ride, you know what I mean? They trained you these things as a child, so you would develop something called common sense, putting one plus one is two, right? So when it comes to these people that we show favor upon, oh nah, man, he did a song with Game. Oh, he did a song over here. Nah, nah, not Jim Jones. Nah, not this person, not this person. Nah, nah. Then we start going against our better judgment and the morals that our parents and our grandparents that trained us up as children to know right from right, wrong is wrong.
Can I say something?
So yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Salute, salute to the whole room. It's Harlem Double and all that. My thing is, if you know New York City hip hop police is on your body, New York hip hop police is watching everything that's going on, and they got a fucking joint task force with the federales. Why are you mixing and mingling with these street dudes? Just keep it music. I don't understand why this dude is doing all this crazy shit, man. The hip hop police is real, man.
Yo, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so basically, the whole way he breaks down the song, that just spells out conspiracy in itself, bro. It's in furtherance of the gang lifestyle. When they hit you with the RICO Act, they hit you usually either because you're getting money off the top or you're doing something to further your status in the gang, right? Right.
I
So
couldn't
what
hear
do
you.
you? I said what he did on that track even was lay out a whole conspiracy against himself. He laid out a whole conspiracy against himself because basically he even says in the song that he put this shit on the map over there. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing this in furtherance of, for the whole set and in furtherance of his status of the, you know what I'm saying? That's how the
Yeah,
whole RICO is set out. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get you on RICO. You're either making money off somebody in furtherance of the criminal organization, or you're gaining a status, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's just like
That,
the
yeah.
same thing.
right
That's
or
like the
wrong?
same. That's like the same thing with the phone. With the phone conversation on the
My
wire.
shit's muted.
You know what I mean? That's like the
Your
same
background
shit
is
with.
loud. Your background is loud. If the moderators mute you, it's because your background is loud. So that means you might not know it. Yeah. So keep in mind the moderators is doing their job. No one take offense if you get muted. And number one, and don't get offense. Do not take offense if you get taken off stage. The people on stage, if you are on stage, you're listening. Follow the club. Join the club. Follow the moderators. I can't express this anymore. This stage is a platform for the people, but if we support the people and we bring you up and we chop it up with you and we allow you to talk to these influential figures who come on, the least your ass can do is join the fucking club and follow the moderators. That's the least you can do. And our moderators, they're trained to go through the profiles and see who follows, who, you know what I mean, who joined the club. And if they don't see that and you on stage longer than 30 minutes to an hour, they just gonna boot you down and put someone up who does follow. Because we got a lot of followers so far. So we want to make sure we give all our followers who are here consistently an opportunity to come on stage and speak or promote whatever they got to promote. You know what I mean? It's all love. Who else? Who else wants to speak?
Can I
Hey,
answer? I wanted to mention something because one I think it was Reek. I think you mentioned something about paperwork. I had wrote a book called Snitching, and I'm gonna be. And I learned this from dealing with a lot of people in the street and talking to people and doing research. All snitches are not on paper.
Talk about it, Miss T. Talk
Absolutely.
They
about
not
it.
on paper. People snitching all day, every day. Y'all dapping up with niggas that's out here snitching and don't even know it. I have a detective that tell me he got dudes got him on speed dial. Whenever something going down, they call him, and to keep them off they ass, they telling everything. So you just got to be careful with everybody. One of my friends is an ex parole officer. She said you got to watch the niggas that's coming out on parole, because if a nigga on a block that they don't want on a block, they telling. Everybody ain't on paper.
You know,
That's
you're
it.
right.
That's a big fact.
Absolutely.
She
Big,
is
big
completely right.
facts.
So can I ask you a question, Miss T?
Sure.
You feel like back in the days, like the streets is more realer because I know you came up, under the era of Alpo and all that. You felt like the streets was more realer back in the days, or it's still the same right now? Like,
Back then it was still shit going on. And I'm gonna be real about that. Snitching was going on, the killing was going on. Right, everybody was getting money back then. I would say it probably was a little more real. Things are a little different now. It's a lot of hate going on. The reckless killing. Nobody really know how to get money anymore. So for me and from what I see, it's definitely different. And the loyalty, to be honest with you, wasn't too much loyalty going on back then, from my understanding, as we could see as things go on and, we reflect. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, listen, the streets ain't never been fair to me, you know, and that's just to be honest. The first rule of human nature is self preservation. And that's why you have snitches. People are going to make sure they good first, no matter what. And that's just it. And we just have to come to the realization that snitching will never end. It's been going on for years. I know mob bosses who snitched many years ago, way before some of these new guys that did it. So it's nothing new. Is it right or wrong? The thing is, me personally, because people try to step on my neck because I'm cool with certain people. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. It's too many other things I could be concerned with than about who out here snitching, because that's not going to stop. You just got to stay out the way. Stay the fuck out the way and make your circle small.
as
I
far as
yield my mic.
Alpo, Miss T, you cool with Alpo or?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Miss
am.
T, Miss T.
Yes.
How do I go about getting in contact with Outpost so I could like chop it up with him and possibly get him to come in here and you know what I mean? Brothers get to talk to him.
He'll
Probably got to
never
go
It's
come
to the
in.
Reek
bank.
up top.
Yeah, yeah. One thing he won't do, he not really getting on. He definitely won't get on here. You know, the social media stuff he don't really do, but he outside. He definitely
So there's
outside.
a
But
way that
he,
I could so I could
are
come to
you?
New York and meet up with him and chop it up with him.
Where you from?
I'm from LA.
Okay, it's not like I tell you one thing. He'll meet you and holler at you, but he won't do an interview or nothing like
No, I'm
that.
not talking about, I'm
Okay.
not no interview person. I just
Oh,
want to
okay.
holler at him just because, New York, they always got so much shit to say. And I'm like, I'd rather just talk to the nigga myself and see what type of
Right.
dude it is and, you know what I mean, see what's going on.
All right. You said you're from LA?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll definitely mention it to him, and then I'll hit you on here, or if you got the gram, I'll DM you and let you know what he said. I'll probably holler at him later on today. My thing is
Oh,
this.
for sure.
People's trying to step on my neck about being cool with him and rich. The thing is, people watch Paid in Full and think that they know everything. Again, TV is for entertainment purposes only, and the whole story was not told. But when he do tell a story, then people gonna be like, damn, really? You understand what I'm saying? Now, him snitching, at the end of the day, he did what he had to do for him, and it is what it is. And he wear that snitch hat. He ain't
Yep.
nobody that's running from it. That's one thing I can respect. He said, "T, I did what I did, and I know people don't like it. I'm gonna wear that hat because that's what I did." But he said at the end of the day, when they was going to talk about doing things to my family and death row, we never know. We never know, and I don't give a fuck how you feel about snitches saying I'll never do this. We never know what we gonna do until we sitting at that table and that death penalty paper is in front of us. We never know what how we gonna stand up. Because if I'm gonna tell you right
That's a
now,
fact.
back in the days when I was selling keys of cocaine out my mother house, instead of doing it from my own house, ain't no way in hell I would let my mother go to jail for nothing. My mother wasn't in that life. She didn't really know what I was doing. She knew, but she didn't know. You know. But I ain't gonna let my mother. I don't know what I would have did at 21 years old, and they talking about they gonna put the guard in jail. Talking about my mother. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm one of the strong. I'm stronger than half these niggas out here in the street, but I don't think I would ever let my mom go down. So we just never know what we're going to do until we are put in a position, you know. And it is what it is, and that's just the honest truth. Sometimes we got to be honest with ourselves. We don't know what we're going to do. We can say it all day. I ain't no snitch. I'm going to stand my ground. And I respect those who say that and believe that. I really do. But until you're in that position, you just never know, you know.
For sure. No, you
I
right. You
yield my
right.
mic.
Hey, big bro,
I
can I
I
say
want to
something
ask
real quick?
Miss. I want to say something to Miss T real quick, if it's possible.
State your name.
Oh, it's Harlem Double. It's Harlem Double. I
Go
just
ahead,
want to
Ollie.
salute. I just want to salute to a real nigga, Guy Fisher. You know what I mean? Nicky Boss ratted on this nigga, and this nigga's home right now. He did 30 something years in jail. Now this nigga home, and I want to say rest in peace to Baby Maine.
All
Okay,
right,
for
I want to
sure.
say
For sure.
something to Reek, if you don't mind. Oh, I mean, not to Reek. I just wanted to ask your permission because I know, you're the top moderator. Let
Oh
me
yeah.
ask y'all a question. Nicky Barnes ain't snitched until 5 years after he was in, right? Now, why did he do that? Because number one, he created them to be bosses. He allowed them to be bosses and make money, right? But you go in, nobody's taking care of you. Then you start fucking his wife, his mistress, and you say, fuck him.
Miss T, Miss T, this whack talking to you.
What's up, Wack?
That nigga was supposed to either get his soldiers up in that motherfucking institution and send them to knock some shit down, or handle them niggas when he ran into him. You know what when we come from that, that's not an option. You
Right.
know
No,
that.
no, I hear you, but
Period.
this was his mindset. This was his mindset.
Yeah, but that's because but I'm
Ain't no
saying
but.
because he ain't that's not an option when you are that. When you are that street nigga, nigga, you was the boss, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's niggas probably wasn't here
Now,
before you left because they violated Nikki and you had done what you supposed to have done. It nigga can fuck your mama, your daughter, your wife. All you supposed to do, plot your fucking revenge and get out. Period.
but I
Amen,
mean,
Wack. Amen.
Wait.
listen, listen,
Ain't
Everybody
no in
pause.
listen.
Hold
I
between
hear
with
what you're
that.
on.
saying.
I'm sorry, White. I'm sorry,
Listen,
y'all.
listen,
I
listen,
Everybody else
can't
listen.
say
like
Mike.
right now if a nigga press play and my right hand man is the nigga that had a nigga shot me in the back and the nigga over here wanted to kidnap my kid. I cannot go to the people. I got to get out or die trying. That's it. That's what come with this shit.
Facts.
Just real shit.
No,
I
no.
ain't just
Listen,
real shit.
That's a fact.
I'm not
We
saying,
agree with
I'm not
that.
saying that I agree with it or not. I'm just giving what his probably
You're
mindset was
saying
at the
he got
time.
emotional, Miss T, and where we
Right.
come from
Yeah.
with
And
that,
he probably
that
did.
can't
He
live
probably
in us
did.
like that.
He
We
probably
got to be able
did.
to step over that shit and keep moving. That's just
I
real
hear you.
shit.
I hear you. But I'm just saying that to say that this is what goes on. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to stop, you know? I
No,
don't
no,
know.
you right. You right.
It's
And it's
never going to stop.
only a small
So,
majority that's going to embrace that like that.
right. Right.
You
Right.
right. It's a very small, and a lot of us then died out and we where we at. But like, when you come with, you cannot say, "Oh, nigga, that's what you doing." Nigga, you got to sit here. You in the penitentiary, nigga. Get some of these little young niggas and put them in place, nigga. Like, look, nigga, when you get out, nigga, I need you to go over there and be the book dude. You know how I go, or you sit back. Wow, he got locked up. Oh yeah, where he at? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to move how you supposed to move with that. You can't not go doing partnerships with the people. That's out.
Right. I do feel differently when it comes to that little young boy, Takashi 6ix9ine, and I'm gonna tell you why. Number one,
That nigga
it was a
ain't
gimmick.
us.
He's not a gangster. He should have never been down in the first fucking place. That's my. And then you go and you do crazy shit, and he the one that's helping y'all get money. And it's like you gotta again keep your circle small. Know who the fuck you putting down with you, because then let me tell you something. It's a story in one of my book real quick. A guy's doing 50 years right now because his man snitched on him, and you know what he said? He was okay with it because he knew this nigga wasn't built like that. Sometimes we gotta take accountability for who the fuck we got down with us. You know
Hey, Miss
certain
T,
niggas
you
ain't
better
built like
not
that.
say that. You better stop, girl. Cause
Why?
every time I say it, I get in trouble. You better
I'm
stop.
listen, I said it. It's in the book and the shit, and I ain't changing it. You gotta be aware of who you got down with you. We gotta take accountability at some point and not get mad at the decisions we made.
For real.
I yield
Hey,
Man.
my mic.
hey, Reek,
That's
after
what
the
Pistol
queen,
Pete
can I
did.
ask my question?
Who
Pistol
who is
Pete
that?
did it.
Oh no, who
Your
said
boy,
Reek?
your boy,
Oh, your boy, the one I pulled from the goo.
no doubt, big dog.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, man. I know you want to ask, man, and sorry for the late response, bro. I'm getting so many messages. Go ahead. You had a question for Wack, I believe, right?
For sure.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, big ups to you, Reek, man. I appreciate what you did, bro. That meant a lot, man. That's real, homie. Wack, yeah, my question to you is, man, I ain't getting into all of that other stuff, man. This is cool entertainment for me, but I ain't getting into that asking you no questions about that. My thing is, with you, I sent you a DM, Wack, and I know you're a busy dude, bro, because I've been following you for probably about the last few months now. I just wanted to know, man, if you have some time, would you check the DM that I sent to you, because it really mean a lot. And I was on a in a room one time when I seen you do something real super nice for that lady. And I just wanted you to check your back channel, look at that DM, and if you don't do nothing else but just give me a little response back, I would definitely appreciate it. And also, how can I book some time in your studio, man, so I can work on getting over there so I can kind of get a little relationship with a nice producer and engineer.
You can pull. I'm in my DM now, and
You see your Instagram DM? It's from
I'm
a
in
it's
your
from
Instagram. You booth talk, right? That's you.
That's me. That's me, man. Wack.
Yeah, I'm
That's me.
in your DM. It really ain't giving me direction. You was telling me you appreciated me for something. I just followed your page and your back channel. Send me something in the back channel. Where you located?
I'm in the IE, big dog. I'm from LA,
Oh yeah, well
Elizabeth,
you can come
Brooklyn.
down. Yeah, just hit me. I'm gonna send you my number. You want to come down, homie? Come down. If you trying to work, who you trying to work? Your kid trying to work, or what you trying to do?
Absolutely, man. I got something that I really, really want to sit down with you about because I need your direction. And I know if this thing work, man, with your knowledge, man, it something can take off, whack. And if it do, I swear on my
What's
mama, bro.
today? Friday. Today, Friday, right?
Yeah,
I'ma
right now,
fly
whack.
in. I gotta fly in and do some shit. Come see me tomorrow. Come see me tomorrow evening.
Listen to what I'm saying. Right now, I'm
Nigga, I
on the
just
freeway.
told you to come see me tomorrow evening. Nigga, that's what I just told you. You okay?
I'm
I'ma
on the I'm on the
see the
20 East
address. Pull
Freeway
up on
going
me.
to Louisiana.
I'ma sing. You in
I'm on the
IE, right?
I'm on the 20 East Freeway going to Louisiana.
Oh, well, nigga,
That's
will
what
hit
it
me
does.
when you get back. Just hit me. We put it together. That shit ain't hard.
Yes,
I
sir.
keep telling niggas I ain't no celebrity. I'm still out here in the paint, my nigga. Pull up on me,
I
my
got.
nigga. Just when
I
you get back,
appreciate that,
hit me.
Wack.
Pull up on me, and we get to it. We sit down and talk about whatever you want to talk about. I ain't tripping.
And this is
I
why we
appreciate
love
that, big
WAC.
dog. Thanks, Rick.
Hell yeah, that's solid.
This is
Hey,
why
hey,
we
Rick, can I
love
say something?
WAC.
Can I say something real quick,
WAC
Rick? This sauce.
is WAC is a
Bravo.
people's champ.
Bravo, Whack.
Hey, Rick, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, who is
Speak.
that? Sauce?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
sauce real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Brody.
Now, when I was doing my 10, right? Now, I mean, just did 10, came home, whatever. I was down with Max B. We was down Trenton State Prison together, four wing. But real quick with the snitches and shit, like you got snitches in prison and shit. Usually, for the most part, we extort them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like Shorty was saying, like you got snitches everywhere and shit like that. But like far as the paperwork thing, like if you go back in history with the Pistol Pete was nigga from New York, the Bronx or whatever. He actually gave the green light for niggas to tell on him. Now niggas took the green light because they took it like, well, we're gonna tell on him and shit like that. You feel me? Because he giving us the green light, but it's still on their paperwork that they told. But he gave them the green light because he knew they wasn't built like that. So when you got niggas real, like, Pistol Pete was a real nigga. He took his time. You know what I'm saying? He know what he was doing out there. He was traveling up and down the East Coast, moving and shit like that. What you think about that, Wack? Do you think some niggas um deserve to like fuck it? I was rolling with this nigga. He the big dog. He said if we get caught in the car, he gonna take all the weight and shit and let us go. What you think about that?
I mean, if you a street nigga, you supposed to stay solid, bro. Me personally, I ain't got no crimies because I always send my crimies home. So if that was Pete was on, Pete was supposed to just take that. You know what I'm saying? It might have been, maybe he was on, maybe the nigga was high on a suicide mission or what. I don't know, but if a nigga tell me Whack go on and tell, I'm not telling nothing. Nigga, fuck with you. I'll never forget, bro. I got a homeboy named Snoop. He been the game life. He been gone about 25, 26 years. So but they finna let him go so I can talk about it. He's in there for a murder he did not commit, right? Did not commit this murder. Another one of my homeboys, when they did the gang sweep, when he got in there, he panicked. They done took 50 niggas in there asking questions. He pretty much told them everything that he really did. He put it on Snoop. Snoop did it, right? So it sounded good because that's how it happened, right? Plus they find his hat at the scene, got his name, the neighborhood, on so on and so forth. So Snoop know that individual had brought me something, right? He noticed, right? So he called me and say, Whack, I need you to come in and give a statement saying what the nigga brought you. My nigga, you knew the job was dangerous before you took it. Nigga, I can't do that. Nigga, you got to ride this out of, you know how I go. I can't do that. I know what you're saying and I know what he doing is wrong. We can do that for you, but Wack can't come get no statements about what a nigga brought me to free you. That's not how this shit goes. So, Nick can't tell me, yo, y'all go ahead on and tell. No, nigga, if you gonna ride it, then nigga, you ride it. Ain't no I'm giving up no statements. We ain't doing that unless we didn't came together and said, hey, look, nigga, we know it was A. Everybody gonna tell them it's D to make the motherfucking case bigger because it ain't no D. Now, we done orchestrated some bullshit to twist some shit to get us all out of this shit. That's one thing. I'm not giving up no statements on nobody. It's not happening. Because guess what? I got to live with it. Niggas pull the paperwork up. I can't say, he told me I could tell. Ain't nobody hearing that, bro. That ain't that ain't even
That's what
that
I
ain't
meant.
even written in the
That
book.
that that's what I meant. That's exactly what I meant. So when the
No,
paperwork come out, that's what I meant. When the paperwork come out, yeah, the nigga gave me the green light to tell.
you
Nigga,
can't. Yeah,
how
nah.
you gonna go back on that?
You can't, my nigga. But this is why I tell people, see niggas like P giving up, giving them top of, if he did do that, Bro, all the kids, all the youth, yo, bro, take your ass to the armed forces, motherfucking police academy, college. I don't give a fuck, McDonald's. Go that way. Don't come over here. This shit is not right. It's unorthodox. It's fucked up. Ain't no structure in it. Ain't no future in it. Y'all niggas need to go a whole nother way. It ain't for you.
Niggas
Hey,
need to stop taking money to silence that snitching shit. A lot of niggas is taking money and not showing paperwork based on they extorting a nigga, but that's counterproductive.
Yeah, the extorting part come from the extorting part in jail come from,
Man,
nigga.
I'm not talking
I'm
about jail. I'm
extorting
not
you.
talking about jail, homie. I'm talking about niggas on the streets. I know a prominent rapper right now from Oakland that's a rat. I seen the paperwork, but the nigga won't give up the paperwork because he extorting a nigga.
Say his name. Say his name.
Extortion, extortion.
That nigga
Don't
ain't
come to
trying to say
Trump with
that
that
part.
shit.
He ain't gonna
They gonna
say
make
Say
that.
his
you suffer.
name.
Yeah, say
Man,
that
it ain't
nigga
my
name.
place. It ain't my place. It's the nigga who got. It's the nigga he snitched on place. You
Oh, it ain't. It is your place because what if others don't know and they in harm's way?
Yeah, that's what I
And
about
niggas
to
go
say.
fuck.
Then
Yeah,
everybody,
niggas go fuck with
everybody,
that nigga.
everybody know
Yeah.
this Dame whack. This Dame. Everybody
I
know.
know who it is.
Everybody know. I mean, it ain't no
Dame,
secret.
Dame, hold on, Dame. Now I'm finna fuck you up. And I'm gonna say some shit right now. I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna probably sound way out to some of these people because they ain't been where we been. Dame, you there?
Yeah, for sure.
It's dues and deaths to those before us. We must remain a stronger soldier for the ones that follow. You obligated. You obligated,
You gonna
nephew.
use it. You gonna use that
Oh yeah,
word, huh?
I'm a penitentiary nigga. I'm bro because it could really be a real nigga that's in the blind. I'm just saying, like niggas ain't harboring no fugitives. You know what
Nah,
I'm
ain't
saying?
no,
I'm just being
ain't
real.
nobody in the blind. Ain't nobody in
Hey,
the blind
listen, the
though.
violation happened on both sides because if you know something that's supposed to be known and you harboring it, you know how we gonna look at that.
But
You
look
back
at,
on the
but
yard
look,
with your
peep game
shit.
though, whack. Everybody from Oakland know. Everybody from Oakland know. So this ain't, it
Nah,
ain't
they
no
Is that
don't.
secret.
nigga restricted to Oakland? Do we get on planes and go to Atlanta? Do we go to LA?
I'm from Oakland.
We,
I don't know.
that
Say
Who?
his
Wait,
so
who is
name.
that? Who is that?
Shay.
Shay, you a civilian or you a street bitch?
I'm a civilian.
Oh,
oh,
okay.
But I
Then you don't
still
need to
be
know.
knowing about shit though. So
But
that's
you
what I'm
don't this you don't even want to know this one. Trust
but I want to
you
ask y'all a
saying it's a
question.
rapper?
me. Yeah, you a rapper. Hey, you know Whack, you know Zoe, right? From the town?
Yo, listen, somebody hit my back channel and said some shit. Who is Filthy Rich?
he from
Filthy?
seminary.
The Bay Area
Yeah,
He
rap.
from
The
filthy.
Bay
Filthy.
Area
seminary,
rap.
You from
Wack.
my side.
He
Oh,
from
that's the one that
Eastover.
be getting into it with the nigga in the wheelchair. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Fonny.
Who said he from my side?
He from
He
seminary.
from seminary.
Yeah, I'm saying who said he from my side though? That was a nigga voice, not
Yeah,
the
but
female.
damn, listen, no. What I'm saying is if you know it's a rat with some work on him, my nigga,
They just had a
dang.
whole Instagram about this shit, Whack, and it was like shit,
I'm just
7,000
saying,
people.
my nigga, but nigga hit the yard, he running around the yard running them up. And the next thing we know, 50 of our sales and got hit. And you come out and tell us, yeah, I knew on the last yard they rolled him up for telling. We gonna book you. You know what? Nigga, why you ain't saying nothing?
No, listen to this though, Wack. They just had a live on Instagram, 7,000 people. It don't nobody, everybody know about this shit. The females, y'all talking about y'all don't know, y'all ain't street
You
bitches,
say
so
he a
y'all, it ain't,
rapper? He a rap like an underground nigga
Wax
or
saying he don't know.
hell nah, he ain't no underground. You know him, you know who he is.
I don't know.
40
I
Hey,
don't
I
funds,
know.
just
Hey,
want
brother.
to have to
ask a
put us up
question.
on game, my
Oh, I
nigga.
know who you
Why you
talking
I just
about.
you maybe he getting paid and he just
Okay, you said you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, it goes a
Yep.
whole lot about
40
his
Damn.
funds
rap
are up.
game.
I ain't never heard of that nigga.
I just want to
Hey,
ask a
hey,
Disrespect.
question.
I
you
ain't the
met,
only
hey,
father really
Wack,
I heard from was on the TV show.
you met Zoe before, right?
Yeah, but I mean, who is? Listen, my nigga, I ain't me. See, this the difference with Whack. Whack gonna say it. I don't give a fuck, nigga. If I know, hey, nigga, boom, 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 whatever come with it, come with it. Whatever we gonna do. That's it.
I
It
just
ain't
want
gonna be no different than what I done did with any other nigga who didn't try to do what they did and I survived it. I'm gonna win some, one day I'm gonna lose some, and then my wife get paid, and
I
it'll
just
be a
I,
movie and fuck it.
I just want to ask a question. I just want to ask a question to the whole chat. So, is it penitentiary rules in effect, or are we talking about music business? Is it penitentiary rules in effect
No,
or
he
music?
talking about some nigga known for telling everybody. I'm saying he got see this nigga's a Dame a penitentiary nigga, like so he know what I'm saying.
Oh, I
Like
know what you're
he
saying.
got an obligation to nigga. Like if that's what that is, because nigga might be he might be like my man's whack. I need to come holler at you, and I'm sleep.
This
Hey,
is
You know what I'm saying?
this the same
Hell
thing
yeah,
like this
hell yeah,
Jimmy
you right.
situation.
I'm sleep, my nigga. Like you got like, hold on, nigga, what you do? Cause when I think about the Bay, I can't put a jacket on no nigga. And when I think about, I'm running. I'm like, you know, and a lot of Bay niggas come down to LA. They working. Some niggas they live there now.
right.
So
Absolutely.
I mean, shit,
Hey
you
Absolutely.
y'all,
know, nigga might have did something in Oakland that it ain't reached down there. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. I can't. But niggas say, "Wow, if you telling in the Bay," I couldn't speak on it because I'm like, shit, I don't know nobody telling in the Bay. But if this nigga running
hey, I'm gonna
around and
read.
mingling and doing business shit, nigga, man, boy, you spoke on it, you got an obligation and you know it.
Listen, a whole bunch of civilians in
Hey,
here.
I'm
Yo,
gonna
yo,
reset the room.
yeah,
I'm
You
gonna
can hit the
reset the
yo,
room
you can
real
hit the
quick.
yo,
back
yo,
channels,
yo,
Wax.
Bruh, it
yo,
sound
It
yo,
like
ain't
Reek,
it
the
ain't.
yo, Reek,
civilians speaking on Jim Jones. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yo,
be
Reek,
vocal about
reset. Let
Jim
me.
Jones. Be vocal about what's
Hold on,
going
hold
on
on.
in
I'm
your
gonna
Hey,
reset the
bro.
backyard.
room. One
Hey,
mic.
bro, you heard what
One,
Wax
one
said.
mic real
I ain't
quick.
changed
One
it up.
mic.
One mic.
Gary,
One mic real quick. All
Hey,
right, boom.
Shine.
Welcome to the room.
Yeah, you
Welcome
got
to.
Matt.
Yeah.
That's Matt. This
Can y'all mute? Can y'all mute these mics real quick? All right, boom. Welcome to Trolls Nation. If you're new to the room, go ahead and troll up top. Hit the greenhouse. Join the club. Especially if you're on stage or in the audience, join the club. I can't imagine someone being here enjoying this good conversation and not join the club. That makes zero sense to me. So make sure you join the club. Follow the moderators on stage, and we talking about it. The topic
absolutely.
that we have been expounding on is part three. Jim Jones, Capo, confidential informant or King of New York. We trying to put the pieces together. We got a lot of different, you know, point of views. Cadillac Ty, you had something to say, homie?
Yeah. Nah, remember I said I wanted to say something to Whack man the other day before he slid out the room and shit.
Oh yeah,
Give him
yeah.
give him a
Facts,
second.
facts. Soon as
He's on the phone, so give
so,
him a
so
second.
soon as he come on, you got that. So you man, and speaking of the Bay Area, man, shout out to Mac Dre, R.I.P. Mac Dre. He had a powerful bar. He said, "Niggas know snitches. They ride and they go with them. It's all gravy as long as they don't tell on them. Me and my team, see, we a machine. You fuck with my mans, and I'ma have to intervene." That was Mac Dre letting it be known. He said, "Man, these niggas be knowing snitches. They ride and they go with them. It's all gravy with the snitches as long as they don't tell on them." So we know this is behavior that has been being practiced for a very long time. It's just a lot of people don't be bringing this shit out. People turn the other ear. People, you know what I mean, just walk off. Just tell themselves, "Oh well, we ain't gonna fuck with them. I ain't fucking with them." Yeah, I know it shit look funny, and you just convince yourself that you ain't gonna fuck with them. So people don't like having these discussions because it makes you have to check yourself. It makes you have to reflect that what the fuck you got going on and what you doing and how you moving around shit. Because you can't be so quick to drop the gavel and persecute people that you never met, but then you got shit right there in your backyard that you ain't tended to. So, things to consider, things to talk about. Um, and yeah, appreciate everyone that's joining the club. If you like these conversations, we do money giveaways, we do music reviews, comedy stuff. Friday, talent night showcase. Freestyle Friday talent showcase where everybody come up and do things. We got the ladies of Trolls Nation. They've been opening up rooms and stuff. Going over women topics. So shout out to the ladies of Trolls Nation.
Hey, yo,
AK
Reek.
Chanel. Pink, hold on. D Lish, Damo, ladies of Trolls Nation. Is there anything that y'all want to expound on or any events coming up? Oh, ladies' night. Do one of y'all want to tell them a little about what's coming up soon for y'all? One of the ladies. Flash your mic if you're gonna be the lady to speak on this.
Speak up, Chanel Dior.
So, we're thinking about next week doing ladies' night. We're gonna have some hot topics. We're gonna play some games, and I'm hoping that you guys will come out and support us.
I just want to
Cadillac Ty. Cadillac Ty has a question for WAC 100. He been waiting. Go ahead.
Well, no, it wasn't really more or less no question and shit.
Okay.
I just had something I wanted to shoot at the homie. He whack back.
Yeah, Whack. He back. Whack, you there? Is my screen not refreshing? Whack is there, right?
Whack is there, but
He's
he may
Yeah,
have
here, here.
stepped away.
He probably just stepped away from his
Whack,
phone.
if you're there, if you're speaking, well, he's not speaking, but Whack made me need to step out and step back in.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he
he
just
slid off. Yeah, yeah, y'all go
Just
ahead, man.
step
Do
back
your
in
thing, man.
now.
I
You
just
just
want
All
to.
right.
I want to ask Rick a question.
Oh, you say he stepped back in?
Yeah,
yeah,
Who was
I'm
that?
back. I don't know if anybody was asking me something. I was on the line, so
yeah, Ty wanted to ask you
okay, I'm
something.
listening.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it wasn't nothing I wanted to ask the homie. I just the other day before he slid off, I wanted to just throw some shit at him. You know what I mean? Like he said, initially me and him never crossed paths back in the days. You know what I'm saying? But I heard of the homie, and I see little interviews and shit, and I say, damn, this nigga popping cash shit about that squabble game. This nigga every 5 minutes telling the nigga, let's get it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So I'm like, damn, this nigga really about that, or this nigga just about that talk? Then when I
No,
seen you put that phantom punch on that cracker, I said, oh, this nigga about it.
but
This
you
nigga
see, look,
about that
Cadillac on
squabble
that,
life.
that wasn't even. I couldn't really fight in that because that was more defense because it was like it was four more of them coming from the corner grabbing backpacks and shit. So I'm
But
trying to
nigga,
get back.
you hit
I'm
that
trying to
nigga with
get
that
back to the
motherfucking
thing,
phantom punch. I said, I had to
but
rewind. I said, this nigga hit that nigga for
but see, here go a little history on me. I'm the youngest.
that
Listen,
was
know
good.
this. I'm the youngest of three boys, right? So I learned how to get my ass whooped before I learned how to win, right? Secondly, I got a G homie named Boo Black that used to beat the shit out of us in the projects every day, and I learned that he wasn't gonna stop doing it until you started fighting back, right? Third, nigga, I'm a motherfucking blood at a time when we was out number 4-5-1. So nigga, it wasn't no head ups. So fighting became that was just something you look forward to doing every day anyway. Shout out to all my Crips, you know what I mean, who put me through that training without knowing you was putting me through that training. You know what I'm
That
saying?
part.
So when it comes to a fight,
real. Yeah, and you
when
put a
it
lot
comes
of
to
these niggas
that,
on blast. You put a lot of
yeah,
these niggas on
like I'm
blast
not
when
I'm
you
not
was
a
to it.
like Cadillac, I'm not a nigga, I'm 5'7", 5'8". I'm not a boxer. I don't know nothing about only thing I can guarantee is you gonna know you how to fight, my nigga. We're gonna
Nah,
lock
that's
up.
it, nigga.
And
You're a
if
straight up
I
squabbler. Nigga,
can't
you a
get you
straight up
out the way,
squabbler. Nigga.
if I can't get you out the way on the stand up, then I'm gonna take you to the earth. And when I get down there, I start cheating. I do all kind of unorthodox, fucked up shit. I mean, I'm not no pretty boy nigga. I'm a roughneck nigga, so I don't mind getting bruised and scratched up. I ain't tripping. My wife, she seemed to love me regardless. It's been 31 years, so that ain't a concern of mine. And I'm bald headed. You can't pull my hair out. I really ain't giving a fuck. It's just a squabble.
This
And
nigga
I know
crazy.
I'm hitting hard as a motherfucker. I ain't the toughest
yo,
nigga, but I'm a tough nigga. And
yo,
that's
look,
just
homie,
what it is.
look, homie, and a lot of niggas would have passed up that squabble. Nigga, you against 3-4 crackers, nigga. A lot of niggas would
Plus,
have
look,
passed that
Top,
up.
Cadillac, I was already that way. I made a decision to get out with them hands. You feel me? I could have dealt with that differently. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
that's why when I seen the folk coming with the backpacks, I was retreating back to the vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo,
I
So,
just
Rick.
I
you
Hey yo,
just
know,
want to
Rick and
whack.
Wack.
Hey, hold on.
I just got off the phone with Speedy. Speedy, I just sent him a link to the room. He trying to get in here. He said
no,
if he can't get the app downloaded, to tell Wack to stay positive and tell the people to stand on their truth. But
no,
he
Okay,
trying to
for
come in the
sure.
room right now.
that's my brother right
I
there.
just want to ask Whack 100 a question. I just want to know how I just want to know how can we separate the music business from the street business?
You
How can
can't,
we
but listen
do that?
what's going on. The streets. Well, I was thinking about this last night. It's starting to happen. You got to remember, it was all about street cred. The rapper got street cred to be street. So you know what they had to do? They had to go over there, their uncle or their cousin or brother or something, and tap in and get that around them, get it in their videos. But this green screen shit is starting to take over. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching little baby videos. Him and Meg, that was all green screen. A lot of green screen shit is taking over. So people's getting more into the creativity of the video other than the street aspect of the video. Once the niggas started eliminating, them niggas need niggas for the videos and shit like that, it's finna be over with, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, cause all these niggas rapping, they little bitty niggas is just come up with a song off SoundCloud. They don't need me or no other nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can come in and enhance it, but that's the beautiful thing about me too. I've already stepped away at people looking at me like you gotta be authentic street for me to do business with you. Nigga, I just wanna do business. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. We got a song, nigga, my shit, your shit, we bring it together. Get your cut, my cut. Going home to your family, I'll go home to mine. If it ain't like that with us, it ain't like that with us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real, Blueface. That little motherfucker drive me crazy because he a real little crip. So he stresses me the fuck out because I'll be like, nephew, you gonna fuck the business up. You know what I'm saying? I really want to do business with them niggas that I ain't. Look, nigga, be regular. Talk your shit. Talk about robbing every nigga. You'll whoop 10 niggas' ass and run your ass in the house in the suburbs. And let me push that shit out there because this is entertainment. That's all this shit is. So I think that we real close because niggas ain't really needing that project look, that street look to get credibility because these kids these days don't give a fuck about it.
All right. Hey Harlem, you got something to say, bro?
Yo, salute to the room. Salute to everybody that's in here. It's gonna be real quick because I was on the phone call. But y'all just want to thank everybody that came in the room. Y'all got this shit lit right now. You trending online right now, so you go online, probably hear your voice or something. Y'all want to give a shout out to my Info Minds for doing me some big favors. He got some big favors that come into the rooms. Shout out to Miss T. Miss T, I know exactly who you are. You're a whole legend in my hood. I'm from 112. You already know what that's about. Yo, we got Saturday. We got Cadillac Todd doing a Q&A. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that got them questions, that you want to elaborate on while he was in the room today, you could come back Saturday 3 o'clock, get that popping. Gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna listen to some of that old Murder Inc. Cadillac
Hey, let
joint.
me
He probably got some new shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do
hey,
that.
let me interject when
Um,
you're done.
yeah, no, go ahead, Rick, if you got something to say. Real.
Yeah, because I'm outside and my service is bad. One of my family members, I guess they heard me speaking and they didn't know I'd be on Clubhouse, and they reminded me to shout out my art. I know when I'm on here, y'all mainly hear me talking about Trolls Nation, Troll Nation. The PTRs that you see on the screen, I did all this work. I didn't charge anybody for anything. I just wanted to get my name out there and kind of build up a good, credibility amongst the people. But I am an artist for people who don't know. I don't talk about it enough. I haven't sold one piece of art on Clubhouse, and I've gained a lot of success and a lot of good relationships on here. So I am appreciative of that. But yeah, my IG has all my artwork. So if anyone needs any artwork or anything done, custom work, I'm your guy for it. And if I can't do it, I'll let you know. I'll keep that shit 100. But definitely go check out my Instagram and check out my art.
No doubt,
Yo,
Reek.
this
No doubt. Make sure
can
y'all
I
hit Reek up
interject?
for that good one for a second. Make sure y'all hit my boy Reek up for that good artwork. His shit is official. He getting hits for album covers and all types of shit. His shit is lit right now. I just got one more thing to say. Yo, just stay in tune, stay in the room, come through for even the random conversations. You never know who's gonna pop in. I'm doing a lot of back channeling, the back phone calls and all that. You never know who I'm gonna have pop into the room. So I just want to thank y'all for coming out and showing y'all support and showing my boy T Rose support and seeing through all the bullshit. One love, y'all. Thank you.
Can I ask Reek something real quick?
Once again, this is Mei Ling, Pretty Flower 2618, founder and CEO of Dragon's Lair Entertainment. I am the narrator for Crown TV. If you guys haven't checked that out on YouTube already, go ahead and check that out. You can find me on all platforms at Pretty Flower 2618.
Can I ask
Somebody
Reek
Just
had a
something
want
question
to.
real quick?
for me.
Yeah, hey Reek, this James, man. Hey, do you do like logos and menus and stuff?
Yeah, I do all of that, bro. I do everything in regards to art.
Cause I'm trying to pull a food truck up off the ground, man. I'm gonna need a logo and I'm gonna need a menu design.
Hey, I'm the guy for it, man. I could do the logo. I could do it, you know what I mean, vectorize it so you can put it on shirts. If you need any animation is my specialty, but I do logos and all different type of shit too. So
I'm gonna rock with
definitely,
you, Doc.
yeah.
I'm gonna rock with you, man.
Hey, Reek,
Yes, yes.
yo, listen, fuck it. I'm gonna give you this. I usually take it to the building. Blueface need his album cover, so I'm gonna see the name of the cover. Turn in something. If he like it, we
Sweet,
roll with
sweet.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So
you.
you gonna hit me up on the back channel or just hit
Nigga,
you
I'm
up
gonna
on
tell you
IG
right
to get
now
the
what the
images?
name of the album is, and just build around that.
All right,
I,
for
ju- I,
sure, for sure, and I'll come up with some shit.
Let's
I
Appreciate
just
go.
that,
want to.
Wack.
And
I
then
just want to.
Reek, do you do flyers, like animated flyers, you said?
Yeah, I do flyers, posters, all that.
Awesome. I'm gonna need some for because I have a battle rap league also. So I need some flyers for to make the announcements of the artists.
Shout out your
Oh,
battle league, pretty.
It's
for
Dragon
sure,
Slayer
for sure.
Entertainment. Dragon Slayer Entertainment. It's on YouTube as under